Fuck the intro. Fuck my intro. Hi, Logan. Hi. Holy shit. What's the crack, lads? You have had me laughing all morning. Fucking, it's a fucking bear. It's so funny. Thank you so much for that huge raid. Thank you for the shout out as well. How the heck are you? Did you get past the bear dragon, man? Hi, Corgi! For everyone coming in with Logan, my name is Clodagh Lenoria. I am a broadcaster from Northern Ireland, and I am currently in heckin' World of Warcraft. Just ran scared. Do you know what? It was funny as fuck watching you. I don't know what it is about Aussie accents, but whenever you're running away from things, it just brings me such joy. Like in game, you're like fucking hell. It's just whenever I try to sound Australian, I sound British, but oh my god, you're so funny. So tell me everything, how everyone is feeling about Ducks and Dragons. Fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck. Exactly. How are we feeling about Ducks and Dragons? I know we talked about it a little on your stream, Logan. But fuck. I can't. Yeah, well, but we know you can't wait to mount dragons, Apollo. D&D, right? That Ducks and Dragons. That's what I'm calling it. People are like, oh, what? Like Maddie, she was like, what are we calling the X-Pack? You know, are we calling it? You know, the way there's Wrath and there's Mop. You know, they're sort of the way people know them. I'm calling this Ducks and Dragons. It's Ducks and Dragons, lads. Yeah, we're going with that. Sweet. Oh, I'm here for it. You're down for that? Sweet. Perfect. You know what? I actually might put the duck picture today. Hang on. Let me see. Where's my duck picture? Duck! Wow, general. Did I post it in general, lads? I did. Oh my god, the precious babies! Look at the precious babies. Save that there. Is the music a little loud, my loves? We're just going with some chill Ghibli today. I am still feeling astronomically like shit. I hear it and it's cute. Yeah, I love Ghibli music. So let's remove her and let's pop in another source here. And Imagine. Browse. We'll get these fucking ducks in it. Right, it's gonna be Mungo for a sec, bear with. I'm just gonna whack it down here. Do you know what? It's gonna be off kilter. Yeah, that looks terrible. How about that? That still looks terrible. I'll just make a little ducks in it. Right, stop with the clipping, you fuck. A little smaller. I think that's the smallest I can go. That's gonna have to do, lads. Does that look terrible? Does that look absolutely terrible? You had to get ready for work, but you just sat here eating grapes. That sounds amazing. You gotta sleep. Oh my god, go and get a rest. It's like stupid o'clock for you, isn't it? Thank you so much for that raid. I very much appreciate that, Logan. That's a lovely way to start the stream. Enjoy frothing D&D. I'm really good at frothing on D&D, I'll tell you. Ooh. Can we get a win here? Oh, you bastard. Maddie, when are you meant to be in work? You're like, nah, I was late. I was eating grapes, bruh. Let's go with these. Let's try these three. Did I not just try those three? Come on. Oh, you bastard. Did they drop a date? Not yet, love. It's still just beta. I have been refreshing the fucking shop like a mad thing. Wanting a pre-purchase to see how much it is. Come on. Right, okay, well, we can't get that mount yet. I set off in like 30 minutes, so you're just sitting eating grapes. What a queen. What a fucking queen. Right, well, we'll try and go for this one. So I wasn't going to stream, but wanting to talk about D&D is just too much. There's going to be collectors. I would imagine so. There usually is always collectors, whether there's physical or, you know, physical and digital. I always only go for the digital collectors. The physical collectors from minigame have always been way out of my price point. But do you know what would be really cool if in the digital collectors they had like unique armor for your dragon mount and stuff? I think that'd be pretty cool. Should we watch? Do you want to watch the cinematic again? What do you think? Should we watch the cinematic? Why am I going with these ones? Yeah. Bear with. Let's go with Dragonflight. Let's pop off that. King of the land. Hush, 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 hush. We're not ready for you yet. Quality, HD. So I don't know why the trailer that they have starts randomly here. Like the one they posted just kind of seems to start randomly. You feel my pain? Yeah? Heck. Right, so let's go to my recording scene. How are you, Liger? And I'm gonna whack this up. Let's go. Made my meal mug Farmington. I adore you. You better join our guild. Here we fucking go!
The world has been sundered.
Right, hang on. For those that were asking about who it was that was talking in this video, this is Alexstrasza, who is commentating on this. People were thinking this would be Alexstrasza, could be Azeroth, but it's confirmed that this is Alexstrasza.
It cries out in pain. We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers.
She's always been a queen, like, come on. So they shut down the key to rest, I guess?
Hidden, even from our own eyes. You will feel our return.
I think they shut it down. I think that that key is built by the Titans, and as far as I am aware, that is what powers the Dragon Isles and the Titans, the Guardians. I'm not 100% sure on that lore. I will need to double check, but as far as I know, that's kind of like a Sunwell, if you get me. It's their protection as well. Did you ever watch Atlantis by Disney? If you watched Atlantis by Disney, do you remember they had the Stone Guardians as well, who were their protection if anything happened around Atlantis? I kind of think that the Titan Key is like it's the barrier, it's the protection, you know. So they turned it off to go into a state of rest. I'd imagine, to stop with powering up and stuff like that. It's the thing that makes it visible. Yeah, visible to the dragons. Closing it off is like turning off the barrier. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it's like putting the Isle into rest. I think they put. Let me see. Let's go back a little.
In the waking of the land.
Whenever whenever Azeroth started to grow up, I guess.
Hidden, even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land.
There we go, you see?
Then, you must light the beacon of Tearhold.
So that's the beacon.
Lest the path home be lost to us forever.
Yeah. So they closed it down as a form of protection. And then everything started hitting, you know, the shit started hitting the fan after Shadowlands. This is now. So we need to wake up now. We need to see what it is. And there was something that I noticed. You see this here? What's this? What is it that is coming to the Dragon Isles, or what's happened in the Dragon Isles for the Titans to reawaken and for us to go and need to help them? That's what we're going to explore, I guess. That bioluminescence in the water, I'm kind of wondering what that is. And you know, the elements are rampaging as well, stuff like that. So I'm starting to wonder if there's going to be like a Deathwing 2.0 on the Dragon Isles itself. I've seen the Azurite as well. There's different things. I'm kind of thinking elements are going mad again. If we look at Cataclysm, whenever everything like this was happening again, it was because Deathwing popped out of the fucking ground like a daisy. So I'm starting to wonder if there's something else to do with the Dragonflights. I'm in the water. Please help me. So people have dubbed him Stony Tony, and I love that. Stony Tony is this guy's name. I'll stop pausing it, but this is why I wanted to stream today. I wanted to talk about the cinematic. So there's obviously disturbances going on here in the Dragon Isles, and you know, the elements are out of control. Stony Tony wakes up, he's like, shit, we need to get the beacon going again, we need this protection to happen again. I love him. Oh god, look at his face. Like he knows that could kill him. His whole body's coming apart, you know. I know, beautiful artwork, beautiful. Come on, Stony Tony! Hell yeah. You see his arm breaking the whole way up here. And even the way he resigns himself with the fact that he is about to die here whenever he closes his eyes, that hit me. He's just like, yep, I'm ready to go, I did my job. And then Dragon Mummy! Hell yeah! There's Alex Straza holding him like a fucking chicken drumstick. Imagine this at a con, it would have been mental. Tony McStoney? I thought it was Stony Tony. The crowd would have lost it. There's the viaducts they were talking about. So I have noticed in the cinematics so far we haven't seen a black dragon with the rest of the dragonflies.
Together.
And there's our queenie. She just sort of pops
Azeroth's
down.
protectors once again. Here, the
She's
new
like, here you go,
age
Stony
of
Tony.
dragons
Plop.
shall begin.
Rathian is not necessarily the last one, but he is trying to rebuild his brood. Do you remember when Anduin punched him? Do you remember when Anduin punched Rathian? Let's just watch that. So this is where Anduin fucking decks him.
A new advisor. Rathian. Anduin, it's been so long. Oh, dragons. I suppose I deserved that.
Oh, you deserve more than that.
Oh, hell yeah!
My father is dead because of you! And my father is dead. He's come to help us.
Come on, another punch. Oh, okay, so he didn't actually punch him that much. Somebody edited this, but it's so good. But Rathian, though. Rathian, though. What we think about Rathian? Huh? The boyfriends are fighting again! Yes. So I'm not on cam again today. You all know the crack by now. I'm just not up for being on cam. Rathian's not your thing. Are you fucking blind? I'm sorry. Are you fucking blind? What the fuck? He's so hot. I know. Ugh. How is Rathian not your thing? The fuck? X fucking excuse you. How the fuck can that tall glass of oomph not be your thing, you slag? Like, what the hell? If it wouldn't remove your modship, I would time you out right now, motherfucker. I'm even a lesbian and Rathian. Look, thank you, Randy. Thank you. You're obsessed with everything. I bet you. Right, Rathian, those red eyes, that hair, waltzes into your fucking room naked as the day he fell out of his mammy, and you say no. Nah, bitch. Nah. Nah. Oh my god, but Thalystra. Oh, don't get me started on Thalystra. She is my absolute queen. Right, we're gonna he is hot, he's hot as fuck. You're not into men, and even I like him. Thank you, Nano. And hello, Nano. I'm married and a virgin? Okay, so you'd be lying to yourself and Rathian. Got it. Got it. Grand so. Let's do a wee sim here. Yeah, we're good. Bullshit. Hi, Pyrex. Thalystra is my wife! Excuse, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Also, where's your alt here? Oh, look. Male Mog, Apollo. You have quite... Okay, so Apollo's wanting to fucking farm Male Mog and literally call his character Male Mog. You are iconic. Wow, I don't know if I want to punch him. Oh, fuck him, punch him, or have him punch me. Why not all at once? All of it. Just... Why? I don't need that anymore. I no longer need souls. I'm so happy. Bro, why are you fighting me?
We serve the good hunting.
All at once. No, the poly thing didn't actually work out for me, so there's a different dynamic with me and Vinny's relationship now. He is trying mono for me, which I am eternally grateful. Rathian reminds me of the actor Eric Balfour. Really? Have you ever watched Mrs. Brown's Boys? Yes, of course. Who the fuck hasn't watched it from the UK? But yes, look, I have completely done the Sanctum. You know what's surprising? Male Mog was available. Isn't that shocking? I'm still absolutely shocked. Shocked and horrified. But there's a story. Yes, there is, my love. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It was brave and big over here. Adam, thank you for the sub for 10 months. I wanted a tiny bit of it. I was like, gross. You watched a tiny bit of it. It was like, gross. Yeah, it depends. How are you? It's a bit close to the bone for me as a trans person. Okay, I understand that. I see. So it can be seen as almost disrespectful in some form. It crossed over and... Oh, did it? Oh my god. Maddie, have you heard of Twitch Prime? Have you heard of Twitch Prime? Thank you for the 27 months! I am right. Yeah. No, I understand. fuck. Fuck. So I've finally upgraded my, I'm interested to see what's in this one, but I've upgraded my conservatory to full whack. Oh, don't be worrying. Hi Rex, thank you for the sub for 8 months and for helping to pop that hype train. You guys are amazing. See? Prime. Y'all got any more of that Prime? Oh, did I get a baby? I got 2 babies. Aww. Little bat. I already have the turtle, so I'll maybe pop him in the guild chest. Nano, thank you for subbing for 4 months. Oh, and I got a Borb. So let's put him in a cage too, and we'll pop these down here. Thank you so much, guys. That's so sweet. Should we open this and see what we get? Oh, okay. What's this? Really? Really? That's what I got? A flask and a feast from a fucking purple bag? What a joke. So I guess they're going to be a hit and miss thing then. I really need to go farm souls and get you I only have Ardenweald. I'm working on Bastion next. Prime sub for the win. So I got huge raid from the wonderful Logan as well. So you guys are just incredible. I love you. Let me see, what are we doing? We're going to do our catalysts first. What did I say? That's Bastion. Oh, I've only done Ardenweald maxed out. I need to max out the other 3 covenants, sorry. I feel like we're not talking enough about the new UI changes. Listen, look, I have worked so hard on my UI, and the fact that I don't need 100 add-ons for it now, I'm hyped. I will probably revert to the default. It's clean as fuck. It's also very similar to 14, where you can just move things about as you want. Yes, there is, yeah. In the guild, there are tabs for all professions, the current expansion, and then mogs, pets, stuff like that. I have it all set up on this character already. I have to still set it up on Horde, but we don't have the achievements and stuff. Ah, okay, you meant the conservatory, okay. I'm so happy to have... Yes, I know, I'm the same. It's not to have the heckin' add-on. So I have 4 add-ons for my UI right now. Let me see, what seed will we put in? We'll go with this one. It seems to have quite a lot of rewards. Hello, Stevie. How are you, my love? What did you think? What did you think? Are you hyped? Are you horrified? Tell me. I'll show you the guild bank in a wee sec, mads. Hyped as fuck. Perfect. Me too. Me too. I suppose some people are maybe not even using these smaller plots now. They're maybe just using the one big plot. My wife and I are pumped. Cannot wait to make an evoker. Same though. So we got a lot of friends joining the guild. Yeah, we guild's doing grand. Right. I use a small one and throw in more material catalyst. So see, that's what I was. Yeah, I like the catalysts, or I like the rewards. New main material. Yeah, I'm already seeing quite a lot of people saying that. They're making some good changes now that they need to merge. I hope it does happen though, because you can do cross-region in Overwatch and stuff. I understand there's maybe a lot of hurdles to get over, but I would adore cross-region. Yeah, cross-faction did seem impossible too. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Even just being able to play in another data center without paying, yeah. Halo Range GPS, it's fun and it's similar to Druid and Mage. You see, you play your Druid and your Mage and you were always flipping between them. Evoker might just be exactly what you want at Apollo, do you know? Right, I don't need those souls. I do not need those souls. But I am behind on my callings. And I don't even know if I've done my weeklies yet. Thank you guys for that hype train, you rock. 3,500 anima out in the world to be grabbing. Choo-choo! I think it comes down to having old as fuck spaghetti codes. I would imagine that it's very, very difficult, yeah. I'd even forgive the lack of rep on your evoker, yeah. I don't think I'm still gonna... See, that's the thing. Demon Hunter is my favourite melee and has been for a very... since it was out, really. It's alright for us to sit and be like, but we want cross-faction or we want cross-region and stuff like that, but whenever we have no idea the way the game's coded and everything like that, you know, fuck only knows the amount of work that would take. They are changing things, we can see that, and I'm happy for that. Right. Bastion, Maldraxxus, and Ardenweald, all three.
Dex!
Oh my fucking hi, Bobo. Jesus Christ. I'm so excited for the talent trees, me too. We forget some of these games are old. I mean, Warcraft is pushing 18 years, is it not? Old as fuck. How are you, Bobo? It's choppy here. Let me just maybe 94 it. That's all better. 18 November, yeah. New race could be kind of broken, same as DKs. Do you remember whenever DKs came out? That, like, fuck. I'm grand, I know last night you were like, are you streaming tomorrow? I was like, no, but here I am. You'll have to forgive me for Ardenweald being a bit fucky. I don't know what to do about it. BGs were full of them. Yeah, it was just a fucking nightmare. Unless you were at Death Knight and then it was banter. I remember the mess it was trying to level 1 at launch. I gave up for like a month to let the hype die down. Oh yeah? Does anyone want to try for the... I mean, I'm obviously Nightfade. Does anyone want an invite on Alliance EU to try for the mount from Valthier? Literally adding a new bag slot would actually destroy the game from the bottom up. Game dev is hard. I have no idea. I have no idea about it. I'm always like on any MMO I play, I'm amazed at the amount of work it takes. Like, you'll come? Awesome. Where are you, Stevie? I took them yonks, yeah. You get base bag slots for using Nathan. Yeah, you get more of them, yeah. Login now, awesome. I was wondering why I couldn't see you, my faves. I'm sure several whiteboards were involved in that planning. Awesome. If anyone else wants to come for a try at the mount, let me know. I feel like we should have World of Warcraft music on, right? Yonks? Oh, yonks means ages, like a long time. If something is yonks, it long time. Hi, Randy. I don't know. I'm saying hi. You've been here.
Sup?
Sup? There you are. Like ages are like literally the same. Literally. So yeah, I'm just gonna play World of Warcraft music. Hope you guys are cool with that. This is a 12-hour playlist. Sweet. It's got all expansions. Let's go. Let me see. Taverns. Hell yeah! Anyone else? Randy, do you... Oh, you're not on. You were on, but you're not now. Grand. La, da, da, da. Summoning Valthier for Mount Chance soon. No, I don't need anything, love. It was just if you wanted to come kill. I'm going to summon this rare. It was if you wanted to try for the mount. Okay, work. Have a good time. Have a good stream. Bye bye, guys. Thank you, Matt. Also, Maddie got me out of bed today, so you can all thank Maddie for the fact I'm even streaming. Fuck yeah, I want a mount. Bye, Maddie. Woo. It's a chance of a mount, my darling. But if you would like to log in on and head to Ardenweald, then we can have a shot at it. Did she use a cattle prod? No, she was very gentle and told me to get up. A cattle prod? Are you calling me a cow? Fucker. Rude ass. No chance, only mount. You don't need to be cattle to it. Yeah, that's a fair point. I'm just going to pick up the seed for now. And I'm going to announce it in the chat. Shift, isn't it? There we go. Oh my god, I love this tavern music. That's nice. Aye. That's nice. Uh-huh. There's, look at these babes. Barrel it in. Look at yous. So you need a Night Fae to use the seed on him to remove his shield. Anyone else want to jump in before we just yeet the bastard? Yeet! There's lovely Randy. That glam though. That's hot as fuck. And here's Deathy Knight. Ooh, that's old school. I love that gear set. Is that ACC? Just gonna pull these in too, why not? Where the fuck are my unicorns going? Oh, we have friends. Hello, friend. Oh god damn, we've got a lot of people on the way. I miss Brown Boys. I think my mommy loved it. I don't actually watch it, I suppose. Have watched it, but it's the same with anything with me. I don't tend to watch a lot of TV. No mount for me. Anyone else? Oh, you got the Shadowstalker soul. No mount. Ah. No mounty. Well, I'll be doing that most days whenever I'm on, so if anyone ever wants to jump in, just poke me. And I'll get it opened up for you. But now I can be Kitty. Yes, now you can be Kitty. Let me see, I could do these two animals up here. Holy fuck, Clodagh, you're not on a mount, you silly bitch. Oh my Jesus. Stop, go away. Bark, bark, bark. There we go. Hi Griff! I bought the Britosaur soul shape now and it's everything the heavy footed fuck! Hi Griff, good morning! I added you to battle.net or the battle thingy. Are you so excited? Are you so? I'm typing from the work PC. Didn't see caps were on, but it works. It works. Are you so excited, Griff? I'm so excited. So Griff was calling me and Vinny monsters last night for getting him back into WoW. I feel like you've had like a little inkling for it for a couple of weeks. You've been like pondering perhaps if you should join it or not, and then the final nail. Vinny, where are you like? Oh, hi guys. Vinny. Why are you awake?
To harvest some anima cones, but the place is crawling with dust. A bit of
Why are you guys awake? Nobody leaves WoW forever. I've not played since they fixed Undead. Ah. I also went to AD and I've saved and made some tunes.
Woo!
I have an announcement. Part 3 of the story is in production.
Oh god.
We need to get
You went to bed early. Okay.
Perhaps some of my
Hi.
friends can help you do it.
Okay, so. Well, hello, my darlings. Get a bit of it. Okay. Yay! Griffith's now a friend. So what did you say, Paulo? I also went to AD and I've saved and made some tunes just to save potential Dragon Boy names. Ah. I need to make a character to save the name. Randy Strasser. I saw somebody already managed to claim the name Duck. They have the fucking name Duck. Duck. Legends. I showed it to Vinny last night. I was like, somebody already has the name Duck. You still with me, Stevie? Help me do World Quest, you love. Should we all have Draza names now, like Chloe Draza? Dragon Mommy Draza? Oh my god, somebody got Stony Tony. It has to be a dwarf with their racial.
But you certainly made it work.
Yay! Has to be a fucking dwarf. Right? Apollo Straza. Only if you're a red dragon, I suppose. But you see, I tend to lean towards the red or greens. No, red or blues. Palakai, oh my god. So, Vinny and Ame were showing their character names, and Ame's he's got Bowjob for like a hunter and stuff.
But beware of their tricks.
Yeah. I need more mobs. More mobs. I need more mobs. Apollo Straza or Apollo Ysera, because I would like to heal. Yeah. I also have tank you a lot. What restrictions do you have in your chat right now? Why are you asking that? Rendigosa, that does sound good though. What do you mean by restrictions? I don't have any restrictions. There isn't any. The only people need 2-factor authentication to talk in my chat, but you don't need to be a follower. But I mean, if people came in and then left, that's fine. But I did notice it go to 100 and then down to 22, so I'm really not sure. I'm not sure. Being a part of Stinky, but have you seen his new model though? Look at that little shitbag up there. Yeah, I mean there's hate rates and stuff like that, so. Good morning, Dragon. How are you?
Those little miscreants are nothing but trouble. Well done.
Do you still need more? Stevie? And grand, thank you. Heckin' hyped. Are you all done, Stevie? Oh shit, I need one more thing. Let me see. I can get a chest, I suppose. You're grand, awesome, thank you. Oh, hang on, there was one there. What's this? A fairy stash? Do you think? Imagine they did. Imagine they kept the old model. Oh my god. Where the fuck is it? Oh. Sorry, I know it's horrible when you're flying through trees and shit on stream. What? What is this song? Oh, this is Path of Tears. What are the song lyrics? What? What song lyrics? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna go hand these in, Stevie. I was so confused. I'm listening to World of Warcraft music, I was like, there literally isn't any lyrics. What are you talking about? And then you'll brush my teeth and that's called teamwork? What the fuck? I'm okay, Stevie. Thank you very much. Oh my god, this song. The Sylvanas song is called The Lament of the Highborn. Now them some lyrics. I remember once years ago finding someone who translated what this person was singing. Do you mean what they were singing for Arthas My Son or The Lament of the Highborn? Which one? Arthas? Yeah, the lyrics are lovely. I can pull it up actually. Do you know that's funny you mentioned that because I was listening to it the other day as well. So this is it here. Hydrate, yes, I'm sitting up, Liv. My main's my Night Elf Hunter. Oh, you're asking Bobo, sorry. Aye. So this is the lyrics here. so that's that. Oh, hi, Sally. Yeah, whenever Cinder Ghost gets raised up, yeah. Right, so let me see. I'm gonna go to Maldraxxus, I guess. Let me see. We'll do this. Amateur night. Is there any more? Yeah, we can do those two. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, heck. Sniped. Oh, heck. So we're in the next one, boys.
Wild and untamed, a mighty beast asserts its dominance and roars.
Blah.
Nature's primal
Dev Mortar.
personified.
What is the mount you've been farming for since forever? One that's not even special. I need this strike from Alakir. The Lifebinder's Handmaiden from Heroic Dragon Soul. It evades me yet. For a long time there, it was that fucker from Revendreth. But I got it. It's terrible. Now I'm less than 300, 400 IO from the Keystone Monster mount again, which I'm going to get in the next 2 weeks if I just run my 2 Taravesh dungeons. Yeah. Let's level and all and get Meal Mog before next year. Look, you have a long time to do the Meal Mog farming, okay? That stuff's always going to be there. The mount isn't. I would say go for the mount. But yeah, the Dryax took me quite a while as well. Cat has the best Meal Mog. They do have some really good ones. Of going, yeah, do you know, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. I find Mythic Plus grinding exhausting. Like, it's the one with the tiny windows. Yeah. Or waste your time in ICC on that fucker Arthas. Yeah. I hadn't been in there for fucking ages, and then me and Vinny went in to try and get, like, to shot at Invincible, obviously, but also Mog farming as well, and I hadn't been in there in so long. So long. I just started this season to get the mounts, and it's like my only real goal each season, but once I get it I just chill. Yeah? I just do KSM to prove the shitters wrong. When I got Invincible I literally ran I broke my chair. The gladiator mounts are beautiful. Whenever I got Invincible I broke my chair. I fucked one of the wheels on it because I literally grabbed onto the sides of it and started bouncing up and down on it. And that happened for a solid 3 minutes and I fucked one of the wheels. I did see the tier preview of the Dragonfly. Oh my Christ. Do you know what we can do? If you want, we can go through all of the Dragonflight posts that have happened. We can go through that together. We already watched the cinematic, but we can always watch it again, you know, there's no harm. But I might pull up Wowhead and go through the posts. Yeah, no. To battle. Let me do this world quest and then we'll have a wee looky look. Oh, hush now. Oh, Hagen lag spike there, boys. Is there no elites? There's an elite. But yeah, I saw the tier preview and they're beautiful. Maybe Lore Master is your... I loved doing Lore Master. I loved doing Lore Master. I think that was like my first big farm in WoW. Was Lore Master. I did it quite a while ago. 96% really. Not if you're dead, motherfucker. You love my accent? Thank you, Nano. I'm not a huge fan of it, but thank you. I wanted to do the Insane title. I have the Insane title. I love it. I did the OG Insane, and that was a fucking grind and a half. Quill, shut up. You shut up, bitch. The Culture accent, proper culture. For those who don't know what culture is, it's a country accent. She's a wee culture living the towny life, right? That's because where I was from, there wasn't internet until I was about 16. Like, whenever I tell you I grew up in the arsehole of nowhere, I mean it. My neighbours were about 4 miles up the road. So I have got a wee niche accent. It's Northern Irish, but it's country. Country as fuck, boys. Let me see. Oh, fuck. Oh no, that's Bastion. I can still go there. I bet you have a lot. I bet you... I have you beat for... what? Oh no, I didn't have that. I had my neighbours were about 4 miles up the road. Reading that sentence hurt my brain. I bet you I have you beat. Oh, I see. I didn't think that fuckboys were that country. What? If I got this, would you hold my hand through the Dragon DLC? Of course, Sliger. So in my guild, there is me, there is Maddie, there is Vinny. Apollo is there, sometimes Randy is there, Toxic Candy, Willow and Amy as well, that are in the Cabbage Patch. Did you just call me a fuckboy? I think you might have. I'm not sure. And then we have other ones joining as well from Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, and then Donnie is interested in joining too. I'll be over there permanently once, yeah. So, I mean, I would be there, but Eddie scares the shit out of you. I fucking love it. It's banter, Stevie. The people over here are fucking nuts. They're actual nutters. It's banter. You ain't seen shit then. Goldshire, her lesson is banter. Or once I get Keystone Master, I don't need to wait on anymore. Yeah? Within my first day, I got a love letter. That was so fucking funny. So Apollo joined me on fucking AD, and instantly we were swarmed by these two dwarves. I wonder if I still have my love letter from that fucking dwarf. Where's the Hall of Holding? It's the funniest shit, Stevie, honestly. We've had an illicit affair since. Fucking beg. I know, begging us for money for drink and food, and then saying they take us on a date. I was on my Draenei, I think. Is this it? I'm scared to open this. No, that's from you, Apollo. Oh no! Where's my letter? Here, hang on. Was it on one of my? I had some dwarf in Stormwind wanting to listen. Avoid, avoid dwarves. I wonder if it was on my hunter, because I was on a Draenei. I had some dwarf. Yeah, avoid the dwarves in Stormwind. They are a different breed. They're mental. This is Legion. Here, we were talking about this. Let's pop on. Watch the gnomes. Aye. What I meant was that I think you sound cool. I bet you sound both fancy. And like, you could insult us and still say Here, listen, I do have a phone voice, right enough. I do have a phone voice. But I think everyone does, doesn't it? I know the fucking guild changed their fucking guild name. It was me that did it, you bastard. Right, let's go to the Hole of Fold. I'm trying to find this letter from these dwarves. I'm still trying to convince the boyfriend to play WoW, but it doesn't seem to be his tea. I'm fucking blessed that Vinny was like, yes, Warcraft, yes, Warcraft. I was like, really? 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 I don't know, you've been called warm and tender. Oh, I've been called a couple of things, but I certainly haven't been called that. Fuck me, Apollo, where was this? Shit, it wasn't my mage, was it? She's in her Easter garb. Please say the doctor. Oh, what in my phone voice? We have pics in Discord, we do, but fuck knows where they are. The doctor will see you now. So usually my phone voice is whenever it happens whenever I get a raid. Usually whenever I go, my name is Clodagh Lunaria. I just flipped my desk. You fucking flipped it! Kato! Did you flip that shit? That sounds so cool. Usually the phone voice comes out if I get a raid, so whenever I say like, my name is Clodagh Lunaria, I am a broadcaster from Northern Ireland, and currently I'm playing World of Warcraft. That would tend to be my phone voice. Did you just flip it? I hope you didn't break anything. Right, where are these notes? Heck. Have we seen... Oh, aye. Oh, we've seen the whole heap. After I find... Do you know what we're going to do, lads? After I am done with trying to find this fucking note from this mad lad. If I can't find it, then grand. I maybe didn't even keep it, you know. Hi! Hi! Hello! Is there anyone working here?
Greetings.
Ah, oh, bollocks. I don't think I kept it. How disappointing. Ah. Oh well.
Farewell.
You didn't break a desk. How you been anyway? I'm grand. How are you? So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up Good, okay. Oh my god, do you remember that the Church of Onion? So me and Apollo bumped into these letters. Oh my god. So this was the Church of Onion that we found in Stormwind and Argent Dawn, and they were running about balls saying lines from Shrek. Griff, you scared the shit out of me. So this was the Church of Onion. That was banter. But I'm going to pull up Wowhead here. I sent you a screen of one of the letters. Oh god, Svenji. Oh my god, you have the picture, so it was my mage. My thoughts drift to you ever since our first encounter. The dwarven tongue cannot pronounce a name that beautiful, so I shall call you Kate. I cherish the memory of you, the sight of your moonlit hair, your ears, so pointy. And I was like, dude, I'm a Draenei. So he didn't even know what race I was. And he was just, oh god, so pointy and elfin, foreign yet welcoming, cold yet warm, a combination of oxymorons my dwarven heart is struggling to process. Yet I yearn to see from you again. So not only did he be able to say my name, he called me Kate and thought I was an elf. Whenever I was on a fucking Draenei. Oh, it was bunty. Objective success. I just saw that there was Howling fucking Svenji. Fucker wrote my night elf absolute. Yes! He got me and Apollo mixed up! His ass was like, I'm in love with you. But got me in, like, it's like getting your best mates mixed up, you know? Got someone who get someone who talks the way Svenji does. Oh god. Now, do we have... Let me see the PTR here. No. So... There is a website. Let me see Dragonflight. There is a website. They have their own. Here we go. I know I've got music off for now, but you can't wait to go back. I bet. Some of the shit me and Vinny see whenever we're just running about leveling. Oh! Bambi! So this is the beta opt-in, my darlings. If you would like to opt in, here you go. I'm gonna have to take a look around AD, it's fucking hilarious. I have been offered like thousands of gold. Somebody was like, if I just lay down on the ground, can your Draenei dance with me? And I was like, the fuck's wrong with these boys? It was the easiest 3k I made. That was years ago. It was fucking hilarious. I never leveled a character on AD. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking insane. But it's so... You do get arseholes, right? You do get arseholes. But it's funny. I apparently need to be careful. Chloe warned me after I told her I randomly walked in and broke up a Pandaren wedding by lying and saying the groom sit with my Draenei. You can get banned for that. You can get banned for fucking up roleplay events. So be careful. I get asked for dances all the time. Yep. I'm role-playing as a slut. I mean, why change? Let's do take it serious. So, here's the Dragon Isles. Oh, God. So, we've watched this already. Fuck it, we're watching it again, boys. Let's watch it again. I know, Bambi! Dragons! Dragons! Oh, dragons, Bam Bam! You hyped for the dragons. Sorry, she's out there trying to start a fight with Bella.
The world has been sundered. It cries out in pain.
When the doubts not out. I'm trying to watch your cinematic,
We
Apollo.
must go to its aid.
Right. Which is
We
fuck up.
entrust our
I want to watch this from the start. I'm going to mute my mic because Bambi is full on trying to tell Bella she's going to cut her in her sleep, so...
The world has been sundered. It cries out in pain. We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers. Let the land slumber, hidden even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then, you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever.
It hurts me how much his expression changes. Bambi stopped threatening Bella now, so I can put my mic back on. Look, he's just like, all of his mates are fucking gone, like. It's so expressive, right? You can feel it. Even whenever he's fallen, you can see that he is just about, he gave up on his life. He did what he was there to do, and it fucking hurt me. Stony Tony the Lonely. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm on my recording screen, so my alert didn't go off. Thank you so much for the follow. See, he knows. He knows, and it hurts. Like, even as he's climbing up this, he's coming apart. Get onto BT. My hub's fucked. Oh, Tony, no! Stony Tony, no! See, look, whenever he just closes his eyes here, he's just ready to go. And it hurts. Mommy! Oh, hell yeah, that face though. Look, we're going back a touch. I have to go back a wee touch here and pause it. Listen, stop that, you fucker. This here. Look at that. She's like, hell yeah. I saved Stony Tony. Proud as punch. Fucking Alexstrasza mommy coming in. Ah! Just holding him about like a wee chicken drummer. I'm interested about these viaducts.
The world is healing,
Headstone boy, yeah.
but her fate is yet uncertain. Together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here, the new age of dragons shall begin.
Oh my god! You want to know how she got there so fast? We didn't know where it was. It's the Dragon Isles. I mean, I'm sure Alexstrasza is connected to the Isles. How will Tony get down from there? We see Alexstrasza pissing off, and he's like, "Yo, Alex, can I get a fucking lift?" You watched it now? I've watched it like 12 times. I've seen everything, Penguin. Okay, so here is the new race class combo. Oh my god. It's so good. So they're Bay. Bay and Bay, hot as fuck. And then you can choose your allegiance. There's a separate like intro for them. 2 different specializations. Oh, I've opted in for the whole shebang. I'm probably still main hunter, but I will be making an evoker. See this part ability here? This is something I'm used to from Lost Ark. So, become a dragon tamer. These are the base models for your own baby that you can grow up with you. I love these. I do love the Proto Drex, you know, but I am leaning towards this one here. The evokers are so cool. You know, the best part though was the best part. They have special moves, talented rider, and more customizations as you level, which is badass. These are the different areas: the Walking Shores, Haran Plains, the Azure Span, Thaldraszus, and the Forbidden Reach. Ride or Dive. This is something that I've loved in Guild Wars 2. And the fact people are like, oh my god, they're copying systems from 14 and Guild Wars 2. And? What? And? I've played so many MMOs. I have seen so many MMOs take from each other. And I don't think there's anything wrong with taking an amazing system and putting it into your own game. If they take something from 14, I'm all for it. 14's an incredible game. Back to being a dragon slot. Oh hell yeah. That LFGQ will be worse because all the tanks will reroll healer and DPS to be dragons, so we won't have any tanks. We'll still have tanks, I think. I think we'll still have tanks. Here is the new talents and all here. So, let's go all the way to the tippity top. This is the deep dive. So here's the areas. Ducks! So how this came about, I don't know if you guys are aware, but the duck thing happened because there was a Reddit post, right? There was a Reddit post on World of Warcraft Reddit, and somebody pointed, he was like, look, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but there are no ducks in World of Warcraft. None. And it blew up to the point where the devs were like, fuck it, let's put in ducks. I know, I don't get it either, Vinny. It's like, if they take good things from other games, I'm all for it. I'll just go for the cookie cutters that smart people have identified as the best spec. I'm going to play with my talent tree a good bit. I'm going to make a lot of hybrids. The amazing thing is that you can save profiles. So you can have like a Mythic Plus profile, raiding profile, PvP profile, you know, out in the world PvE profile, world PvP. Like, you can have different profiles. And I'm loving it. Can we have a duck class? Oh my god. Look at the, look, see here, look, people notice these guys here. And also the updated sort of Hogger models. Back in Wrath, there was the Oracles and the other guys. Can't remember the name, it's escaping me right now. So I'm wondering if the Oracles are going to come back. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing with a lot of them. Noel's got Swole! The Oracles, yeah. I mean, it looks beautiful. And here is the Evokers. And people are like, oh, but they're so thin and stuff like that. And it's like, but we have enough big, massive barrel-chested, you know, swole as fuck races. I can't wait to make my own baby. I'll have more than likely. Oh, why are you going to the Lich King? I loved it. This here, lads, right? For context, I have spent so long on my UI. And this here, so in Final Fantasy XIV, you can move anything about with the HUD in any way you want. And the fact that they have this in WoW now is just... I am so fucking hyped for this. I am so excited for this. My favourite expansion was Legion. But like, even the chat box is nice and tidy, the bars, everything, just, I'm down for it. And here we are with the talents. So it will be your job or your class along with your spec. And down here you can see the lockouts, or not the lockouts, the loadouts here. What if Azeroth Titan True Form is a gigantic duck and this is why they started appearing now and that she is awakening? Oh my god, please. But yeah, you can see different loadouts here and the HUD is modular. I can't wait to build mad hybrid builds, like, I'm so for it. Okay, I am a crafter, gatherer, gold maker at heart. In all MMOs that I play, it is something I adore. I kind of consider myself a botanist main in 14. There's nothing I love more. So I am so excited for this revamp. And the fact that you can put in orders without having to spam trade chat and shit. Love this. Love it. Have you noticed as well how the bar... This is just a small thing I've noticed, but the icons are different. The bars have their own colour. Me too, Vinny, me too. So yeah, there's that. Come on, back you go. Additional features, new level cap, new dungeons and new raids. So, ascend to new heights of power as you explore the Dragon Isles, earning new talents every step of the way to level 70. Okay? Fight to reclaim Niltharis, the stronghold of the Black Dragonflight. So this is where Rathian comes in, I'd imagine. We're going to go and reclaim that stronghold so he can start working again on his brood. So, they're also revamping Uldaman, which I cannot wait for. And then the life pools of the Red Dragonflight and more. And then the raid is venture into the ancient prison of the Primal Incarnates before their malevolent power can be unleashed against the dragon aspects. That I'm very much interested in. Very much so. Here's the media gallery, which just looks beautiful. So as a hunter, this interested me. All the new tamables that we're going to get. Look how beautiful it is. It's so pretty. You need to get a gaming computer so you can play WoW. I would imagine that we will be helping the Black Dragonflight with the brood, yeah. I would imagine Rathian will be wanting our help. Hopefully Anduin doesn't punch him. Actually, you know what? Hopefully Anduin does punch him again because that was banter. Oh my god, Apollo! Do you know, I had an absolute banter time on Twitter last night. Hang on, let me just double check this message first and then... The things that I saw. They could breathe fire on me and I would say thank you. Oh baby, I better make an attractive dragon boy. Yeah. Touchpad Warrior.
Yeah, that's a...
I love Touchpad Warrior. Okay, so down here it says, can't wait to take these babies into Goldshire.
Yeah, that's a bonk.
Rathian will need many... Oh my god. Seriously, that's what I'm talking about. Everyone's like, so who's wanting to fuck a dragon then? So who's ready to fuck a dragon? Quite literally a tweet. Quite literally a tweet. I will look at everyone here. Me! Oh my Jesus. Oh my god. What is that? Dragon's milk? Come on! Come on, guys. What the fuck? Y'all's nasty. Good lord. Hi, cat. How are you? Lord, if I speak, I'm gonna embarrass myself. My timeline right now. WoW fandom and the new Calicos. This is AD in Twitter form. This is just, yeah. This is the dance for the new race. And I love it. It's a bop. The bop. And can you link us that tweet for which one, Nano? If you go onto my Twitter, I have these all Retweet it. I would die for Rock Boy. Then they did like a massive dragon party. I've written 3 Gaelic novels, yet no one sent this to me, seeing this glowed up dragon along with the rest of you. Oh my. This is Christy Golden, she's one of the novelists. So yeah, but there was so much stuff on. I'm going to pull this over here just in case, lads. Because this, some of the stuff I... some of this... Here we go. Is this going to be a mount, do you reckon? The fucking ones? The fucking dragon? Okay. Okay, I got you, Nano. Let me see. There you go. I'm a dead boy, gonna take a little lady to watch the Dumbledore movie. Aw, having a lovely time, love. Your daughter's so cute. I still remember to this day whenever you said she called me the unicorn lady. That's the best thing that's happened to me in my life so far. See, I read Chloe that the art mount was a student What? What are you talking about, fool? Right. I'm gonna embarrass myself. Let me see, is there any more? I think maybe they've slept it off and calmed down a little. I do hope so, because my god, they were going crazy. Oh god, look, everyone's loving Stony Tony. Stony Tony, do it for him. I wonder if we get to talk to him at any point. Let me see. So glad I put my Twitter away whenever, because I follow a lot of artists and some of them do not safe for work art, so that's why I'm moving my Twitter out of the road. Dragon Boys, yes. Yep, it's all just a lot of good old hype. Blizzard said the answer to all the Shadowlands problems was hot and wholesome men, and I'm so happy they listened. Look at Rathian! Me too, Nano. But Rathian's artwork's incredible. The Loa of Tyrande Simps. Chloe, if we play and any dragon is evil, I will kill the party for them. I get that. I understand, Liger. I understand. I understand. Listen. What am I listening to? If that thumbnail framing the boxers on the dragon... Oh my god. What is it with you and the Dragon Boys in their pantsy? Hmm? Where am I going? I'm going back to main. I love a good VPL on it. Oh. Don't shame me. I'm not shaming nothing. Stop visible penis. For the love of Jesus. Yeah. On a dragon, Dragon D's nuts! Oh my god, please don't tell Bobo I said that. That never happened. Didn't happen. Don't tell Bobo. But yeah, our guild is on Argent Dawn and we are called the Cabbage Patch, and if anyone wants to join, let me know. I'm Clout, I hate you. I'll be right back, I just need to pop to the loo. Okie dokie. Oh, you fuckers clipped it. I fully expected 30 clips. I was working on it, damn it! Keep your VPN on. Wow. No. Oh, you fuckers. You fuckers. I'm about to open it up now. Don't shoot me. I'm not ashamed of nothing. Stop visible penis. For the love of Jesus. Yeah. On a dragon, Dragging these nuts. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no one should go. For the love of Jesus. That gets me right. So what we're going to do now, my darlings, is I want to I'm going to go into my own Discord here. And let's go to the news. And I want to go through all the news posts that have been going out. So, Blizzard has confirmed you will only be able to fly in the Dragon Isles using the dragon riding system. The rest, your mounts will only be ground mounts. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, yeah. And there's an ad for dildos. Really? Fucking really? I'm just trying to read about dragons. Why is there a vibrator? My god. There. Targeted. It's not a targeted ad, Griff. Excuse me. Fuck off, Finny. Don't you two Don't you two team up on me. Clear your search history? Fuck you. You know why it's there. No, I don't. Don't be silly. Look at these precious boys. I didn't get called out. Right, we'll find this, open up another article and see what the thingy is. Best memes. Right. Ah, you see, lads? You see? A mattress. So you're talking shite. No, stop! I have ad blocker on. You know what them's is for sleeping. Came in a raid day. Came on a raid a few days ago, but first time here otherwise. Welcome in, Mr. Caldwell. I do remember your name. Did you come in with, Benji? Stop. Unblock Origin. Okay. So these are the best memes so far. The fact that there's this. Ah, you came in with Fee. See, that was my next guess. Either Fee or Benji. Do it for him. So much footage for memes. Don't let me down, internet. Millennials have been training for Dragonflight from childhood. This is our expansion. Oh god, what is this? Oh god, they're relating it to the fucking Power Rangers. Are you kidding me? Look at this. They made a crewmate this week, guy. Oh, love it. I've seen this one. Look at World of Warcraft is saved with a duck. I've seen this one from the Nazoth page. Dragons. Talent system revamp. New class. Wrath Classic. Ducks. What is this? Was inspired by the new Warcraft Dragonflight reveal. Alex Straza roaring. Okay. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture. It's the same picture. It's hilarious to me how quickly the memes come out. If you then you don't love deserve me at my drag. What? What? Why was Whitehead? What? Right. If you then You don't love deserve me at my Dragonflight Warcraft. People are so fast with memes. I know, right? My brain doesn't work that quickly. What is that noise? Okay. But that gave me worth calling out that I've never seen Olenka and the Watcher in the same room. Ah! Oh, amazing. Dragon Mount customization preview leak. Oh, come on. A cosmos divided will not survive. What is to come? Ducks. This is Chadstone Watcher Guy. He spoke not a single word, yet he showed a lot of emotion, care, and bravery with his actions and face language. He only appeared for minutes, yet I feel emotional towards him in a much more... And I feel emotional towards him in a much more way... Oh. Than Soval and the entirety of the Shadowlands. Do you know that? That's so true. I don't know how Stony Tony did it, but like... Oh, it's just his expressions. Wow, after BFA Shadowlands. Ducks. Oh, come on. That's just... No. No! I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Literally a Titan Sword in the middle of fucking Azeroth, though. He knew the sacrifice. He did what he had to be done. I know, and then he got saved. Oh no, stop! Stop! Oh, go away. We're busy. Lunch day. And the one gnome. Stone Chad. Oh god. Duck flight. I was just about to do that. Sorry, I'll let you guys take over. Where are the Dragon Isles? Here. Where is the housing system? Here. But right... Okay, I'll let you guys take over. I apologize. I'll let you guys work. But the housing system though, where at that? Where at? Maybe a major enemy are going to be geese. Geese and ducks fighting? No. What the fuck? Daddy DK yells, what are you afraid of? Have to join the ducks in the epic fight, right? So you know the crack. So we'll open this one up next. Another major improvement coming to World of Warcraft, Dragonflight, is a new user interface HUD, which players can customize in-game without the use of add-ons. I'm so excited for this. We did watch that. Does anyone want to watch the actual deep dive? Like, would you guys just want to look at the news articles or the actual full deep dive? Chickens, you'd know. Ducks and geese must set aside their differences to confront the swans. Oh my god. Ducks are vicious, yeah. Evil bastards, Do not call that devastation upon Azeroth, Griffin. Team Goose, I want to see you play the game. Oh. Well, I mean, we're here to talk about the expansion release. Thank you for the alert, Gliger. Have to join the ducks in an epic fight. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this stream is only really to talk about the expansion. Hello, Vivi. How are you? I don't think I would survive if you did the deep dive. The fella from the deep dive on the tables makes... Listen! Whenever we were watching it over with Lordly yesterday, Fitz, aka Beans, the minute he saw him, he was like, oh, hello, panelist! I'm actually wearing a Goose t-shirt right now. It says, be gay, do crimes. I adore that. I actually adore that. That's the best t-shirt I have ever heard of. I love it. There's a t-shirt I want from Amazon. I love it so much. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my god, hello? What the fuck? They heard us, look! Honkus Punkus. That polo was popping. Yes! That's what he said! Somebody rocking that polo shirt, but they heard you, and now there is geese t-shirts popping up on my Amazon. They heard that. They heard you. They fucking heard you. I can't find the t-shirt. My body hates me. I was in bed too long because I didn't want to get up. I hope you're okay today. I'm alright, Yeah, that's what he was talking about, yeah.
Fucking
Oh
away,
my
you
god.
cunt.
Whoa, whoa. Fucking away, you cunt. So, do you want to watch the deep dive, lads? Here, do you know what? I'll put up a poll. Yes. No. Okay, poll go. Hello, beautiful lady. You like Cat? I've seen most of it, but I'll watch it, sure. Also, hello, Vivi. Well, I've got a poll up and going, so we'll see if the Bobo I referred. No. There was no clip. It's fake news. Oh my god.
More like Dragonflight D's nuts lol gotum.
Shut up. Why are you like this? But yes, the poll is up if you guys want to watch the deep dive with me and we can take it apart. You can take it apart. Chloe talking about Dragon Day. Oh man, gold. Nano, how dare you betray me? The betrayal. Top 10 anime betrayals. Which one of you bastards keeps on changing the poll? Every time somebody votes yes, somebody else votes no for the just to keep it 50-50. Stop! Want to support me further? I don't want to give Twitch your money. I have a Ko-Fi. Oh damn, there's a full-on war going on right now with this poll though. Thank you, Vinny, for the crab rave. You're so proud of me? Why? Oh god, Jesus, please don't be proud of me for that. Of all the things. There's a fight going on in this poll, lads. Thank you for the biddies. Almost a hype train? Yeah. But behave. You stop that, boys. Okay, so Black Cat. Cat, did you vote no or yes? Were you like, nah, I don't want to watch Warcraft, fuck it? Or were you like, yes, 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 yes. Cool, this story is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Ew. 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 I was fighting. Oh, I love you. Whoever was fighting, no. Cat fucked you up. Cat fucked you up, lads. Kitty got claws. Now, before I watch the deep dive, I will say this right now. Any shitty comments about panelists in my stream, any shitty comments of any of the people on the panels, and you will be permanently banned from my Twitch. No exceptions. I will not stand for shit. Or bullshittery. Right. Yes, people were being disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Saying there was too many women. Saying that there's a panelist who is male to female transgender. And people were being disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So if there is even a peep of that, a single peep of that in my chat, then you're gone. The official Warcraft stream was disgusting. It was disgusting, but I will not stand for that here. It will not happen.
Hi everyone. I'm John Height,
I
General
was
Manager for
delighted to see a
Warcraft,
panel
and
that was
with me
trans.
today are my friends Ian Hazacostas,
But here we go.
who is
Let's
the
get into
Game
this.
Director for World of Warcraft, and Holly Longdale, who leads up the production team for WoW Classic. I really appreciate you tuning in. I know we're really excited to be able to give you updates on what's happening in World of Warcraft. But first,
Yeah.
I want to thank our community for
But even
all
if
the
they
feedback
didn't,
you've
that's
given
fine
us
too.
this year, and especially our community council. You've helped shape and influence the updates that we've done recently and what you're going to see in the upcoming year.
I mean, really, for Shadowlands in particular, the story of the last 9 months or so of this expansion is all about the community, and it's shaped by what we've been hearing from them, and us realizing as a team that we just collectively needed to do a better job of making sure the community felt heard, and so that led us to the changes we made in
Is the lip
915.
sync? Hang on, what? Oh yeah, her nails were beautiful. Lip sync is off. Oh my god! Oh my god! The sort of gothy girl. I want her card. People were being disgusting, absolutely
Also,
disgusting. But
really
I will not.
re-examining some of the
I will
assumptions
not
and
stand for it here in my own
foundations of
channel.
World of Warcraft about things like
And not only that,
character
if I see
investment,
anyone that I
mains
know
versus
from my
alts, and
channel
how
doing it
tasks
in
should
another
work,
chat,
and
I
the
will
appropriate
remove
role
you
of
from my
friction in our
community
systems.
as well.
And I think 915 represented a step in the direction of letting
I have
players
an
have more
inclusive
freedom
space, and I
play
intend
World
to
of
keep it
Warcraft
that
the
way.
they want to play it. And we really built our Eternity's End content update from the ground up around those principles.
What are some of the things that the community said that influenced your decisions for Eternity's End?
Things like the method and pacing of acquisition of the Covenant Legendary item, tons of tuning, and I think every step of the way, we were listening to make sure that we were carrying forward those lessons learned in the course of 915 into Eternity's End and beyond.
So WoW Classic was really came about because of the community.
Yeah, they
Yeah, no,
continue
that's
to
it.
help guide and support us as Classic evolves.
World of Warcraft has always been about
You get
the
Bertha.
world and the players that inhabit it. And we are in a lot of ways curators and caretakers of that journey and of that experience. And so once this Classic community formed and grew, we had to listen to them.
It's this tide of listening to the community and paying attention to what is a good experience for our players now. And where we really saw a sea change in this idea is with our Season of Mastery realm, which is a season of fresh start
that's it,
Classic.
Bubba.
And initially we were talking about it like it was going to be like a fresh start. Let's try this experiment in a season. It'll be about a year long. And then when the community found out about it, we started seeing this upswell.
Yeah, the team just took that idea and ran with it and turned, what started out as a small community project into this Soul of Iron system that became a centerpiece of Season of Mastery and a whole new opt-in hardcore mode that we've seen communities built around.
Yeah.
Lots of, thrilling victory and painful defeat.
But it's not even that. It's like, I don't know about anyone else, but as a woman who grew up gaming, finally getting some fucking representation. Finally. I'm all for it. And for people who can't see that, you need to get your fucking bubble popped. Like, it's alright for you to grow up as like a white, straight male and be comfortable in your space gaming all your life. A lot of us haven't had that fucking privilege. I have had threats to my life. I have had threats to my body just for using voice comms in game. That's another reason I will not touch Overwatch again. So like, people who are like, who their whole world is shaken because there's females and transgender and non-binary and people from the LGBTQIA plus community on panels, if that's enough to shake them up, then they can go. They can go to fuck for all I care, because they're just not the sort of people that I would ever want to associate. I will not let my friends around them. I will not have my community around them. I just will not have it happen. The fact that we are actually being represented it in the fucking, like, in the gaming community. And, these are devs. These are women that have worked here and have had to put up with mountains of shit simply for being a fucking woman. And that needs to stop. It needs to stop right the fuck now. It needed to stop 10, 20 years ago. And I will not stand for it here. It's just something that's not going to happen. As a queer man, I am elated to see a diverse group of people on panels because it makes me confident that I will also be welcome in these spaces. I totally agree that I don't want phobes, misogynists in communities I'm part of, and the door is over there if they don't like it. I agree. I like seeing women talk about games, so do I. People don't understand what diversity can bring to a game, and they are the people that don't like any of the changes to World of Warcraft because it is taking them out of their little box and kicking them down the stairs, and they're uncomfortable with it. So, diversity gives different viewpoints. It gives a wealth of different information. All of these different viewpoints, you know, it can just, it's a boon. It's a good thing to have so many different aspects to work from rather than just one. Oh, wow, that's disgusting, baby. Yeah, I don't like that word. No, I'm not a fan of those words, but it's for the context, and yeah, I mean, it's just, and it's hilarious that it's Trump fans doing that.
Hours. I made it 5 hours.
But we can watch the deep dive now. You guys know the crack. I won't stand for it.
Burning Crusade Classic. We wanted to balance the Paladin seals between Horde and Alliance, so we made an addition there. We wouldn't have gotten there without the community's input.
See, I've been interested in playing Classic.
Influence the community. You've got another update and pretty significant controversial change for this.
Yeah, cross-faction play.
Yes,
coming in 925,
cross-faction.
which is on our public test realm now as a big
Ian,
centerpiece.
cross-faction. You're breaking with a 17-year tradition.
Yeah, it's something. It was not an easily made decision by any means, you know. And I think this is another one of those areas where really we try to take to heart
thank you, Dragon.
community feedback
Exactly.
and requests, and ask ourselves as a team whether there's a way to accommodate.
I play on
desire.
Argent.eu. We have guilds on both Alliance and Horde. And just as my community is on Twitch, they are also inclusive spaces. Oh, really? Really? Oh my god. Okay, you need my battle tag. Let me get my B tag. Do I still have the... Oh yeah, bastard. Oh yeah, bastard. Let me see, excuse me, sorry. So if anyone would like to add me, even if you don't play Blitz, even if you don't play WoW, if you play StarCraft, Overwatch, whatever, anything there. But I do offer, like, my Discord, my guilds. I have guilds in Guild Wars 2, I have guild in WoW, and Lost Ark. I will not stand for discrimination and hate towards any marginalised communities, any LGBTQIA+, anything like that. Nothing. I won't stand for it at all. So I've seen some things on Twitter recently that was a little upsetting to me. People having to leave their guild because of how disgusting people were being during the deep dive. I'm in a guild now, they're called the Seven Serpents. Previously the officer founding member, but just a common pleb now, and I wanted to just enjoy the game. That's exactly it. Disney likes to include representation, which is all too easy to recontextualize from markets where that kind of stuff is frowned upon, but it makes people feel good. I mean, it's a difficult... I mean, it's an ocean. Oh, I was just saying that whenever we're watching the deep dive, I will not stand for any bullshit comments between women, transgender, or anything else that appears in the panel. And if it's something people don't like, then they can leave before they are banned. That's what we were talking about.
And still feel like we're being true.
Because we're going to watch the deep dive.
I think players desire to play with their friends.
I've never understood it either, Pyrex. Carrying that amount of hate in your body must be so...
Even though their raid group is elsewhere.
It's
destructive.
really important for me. I play a lot of alts, and I love absorbing the stories.
Hi,
of each
Kai.
race, and having that ability to play with all of my friends across factions is fantastic.
At the end of the day, the battle cry is for the Horde. It's not against the Alliance. It's not death to the Alliance. It's about pride in one's faction. And I think there's a way to preserve that and even strengthen that while giving players the ability to make the same choice we've seen the greatest heroes make time and time again.
I can't wait to do this. I'm seeing a lot of my friends that I never knew had a max level character in the other faction suddenly come out of the woodwork.
So excited for cross-faction, man.
These cross-faction groups, many of them.
Also, just noticed, see this here? There's Eladin in the background.
Diving into something new that we're doing to kind of cap off Shadowlands, a season 4. Kind of a remix, a bit of a greatest hits.
Can you guys hear this okay?
All of our raid zones across the expansion, bringing in some familiar older favorites into the Mythic Plus rotation. And we recognize this is
yeah,
kind
the
of
giant
a
Hearthstone,
closing
yeah.
chapter, a little bit of a send-off to Shadowlands. As everyone gets ready for what happens
Up a little,
next,
okay.
what will come next,
What about
we want to give
this?
a fun new challenge for everyone to sink their teeth into.
How's that?
Really cool stuff for modern WoW players. I'm super excited about the gear upgrades that you're going to give me and the chance to go back and play some of those awesome raids.
There's a lot to explore. Very
Absolutely
exciting.
agree.
For our next adventure in World of Warcraft,
People who don't understand why
we're gonna
diversity
go
is
back to
important
Azeroth.
are the problem.
We're going to a space
If you don't understand why
with
diversity
high
is
fantasy.
important,
I mean,
please
our
go and
fans of
educate
Azeroth
yourself
for a
before you
long
open your
time.
mouth.
This has been kind of the foundation of much of the lore of WoW. So, without further ado, let's watch the cinematic.
Look at Shadowmourne in the background as well. Me too. I loved the panel. Like I loved all the different panels. Okay, we're watching it again. I can't help it. It's the day after expansion releases. They're gonna have to sit with me through this. So also, I do want to say, there were people here like, oh my god, Sundered, they're copying 14. The Sundering originally 2017. So shh.
We must go to its aid.
We stand Stony
entrust
20.
our ancestral home
Yeah,
to
the Sundering,
you,
yeah.
the Watchers.
Our food would suck, our art would suck, we get shut up, yeah. It's the same model as the 5 points in Zereth. I've noticed that as well because its first one's in it.
Let the land slumber,
No,
hidden
because it was 2017.
even from our own eyes.
But sure, jump on the bandwagon, Bobo.
You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then you must light
Traditional
the
food in the UK
beacon
can be
of
so
Tyr
bland, it can be, but in Ireland a lot it's very
lest the
hearty and I
path
quite like
home
that.
be lost to us.
The Sundering with Deathwing. Deathwing was way before the Sundering. Or, sorry, Deathwing was way after the Sundering. Half a heck in you, thank you for the sub. I don't have alerts on in this scene because we're watching Deep Dive, but thank you so much for the 6 months, I appreciate you. It is very pretty, this new area looks beautiful. So I'm still interested in the water there. That luminescence, people are saying it's azurite. It could be a few things. Or coffee, or peanut butter. Peanut butter was invented by... it was a black community. I mean, fireworks can go to fuck, you know what I think about fireworks. They really are. It was when the Legion first defeated Azeroth and the Realm Eternally collapsed, yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, if it's for, like, somewhere, if it's for, like, an event. But even then, I don't like the damage it can do. Oh, I love bananas. I don't expect you to enjoy anything about this Bobo, but I'm very excited. Oh, look at him, he knows, right? Like, he knows what he has to do. Really? Like what? And now you want to play Willow? Are you making your ults, love? Are you joining us on AD with Ame? Also, does he prefer Ame or will I call him DK or Tax or... I don't know! He hasn't spoken a word and yet I have felt more emotion from this one character than I have for a lot of the other ones in Shadowlands. He hasn't spoken once, but we can feel everything. You are. Yay. Whatever you prefer, I prefer Dickhead. Oh god, I'll call him Ame. I know him as Ame. Well, I suppose, I don't know. I agree, Pyrex. I feel more about him than I ever felt about the jailer. Hell yeah. Is Ame nearby you, Willow? Willow Underhouse. This is Willow Silverwing in the FC bubble. But look at this. Dragon Mummy saved Stony Tony. And there's the viaducts again. I'm interested in viaducts. Oh, we have to keep Moonberry.
But her fate is yet
Willow Underhouse and Willow Silverwing are different, my love. Willow Underhouse is in the FC. And Willow Silverwing is also in the FC. The scene reminds me of How to Train Your Dragon. Yes. Stony Tony, yeah, fuck whatever his name is. His name's Stony Tony! Is Stony Tony. Different Willow, yeah. Look at that.
Together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again.
But then she just plunks him on top of the spire. How does Stony Tony get in?
Dragons shall begin.
I think Finny, Willow. What are we going to do if these two dum-dums ever meet? Like, I was saying to Vinny last night that Ame is literally the British version of him. And I'm no lying. So like, can we just leave them in like a playpen somewhere and go out to the hot tub and drink some wine or some shit? Just leave them telling puns in a playpen. I like Zekan has a name. He's just Sappy Boy, yeah.
Dragons. This is so cool.
No one saw it coming.
No one saw it coming.
You can sit in the
Carefully kept
playpen.
secret. But seriously,
You said that to him too.
What did we just see there?
The awakening of the Dragon Isles, the return.
I am waiting
of
for when
dragons,
Vinny and Toby.
the
Oh
dawn of the New Age.
jeez, cat.
We've seen Rathian searching for his
That's
father's legacy.
I'm
searching for
so
the Dragon
pissed off. I'm so pissed off they did not show here Anduin fucking buffing.
There's a reason
Like
why he
it just
hasn't been
didn't.
able to find
It's
them
the best
until now.
cinematic.
The beacon going off. Is that summoning the dragons?
You can sit in
It
the
is
playpen as
removing
well,
the
Bobo.
concealment that had hidden
Only
the
if you
Dragon
leave
Isles
us
from the
beer.
world,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
also beckoning the
Can I
dragons
put it in a sippy
back
cup for you so you
urgently
don't spill?
in a time of need.
I assume pretty good variety of locales.
No, you'll be
within the
with
Dragon Isles?
you'll be with us, Griff. You'll be in the hot tub with the wine, watching the sillies.
Consist of 5 zones.
You gotta pick up the
4
tiny one.
standard
Okay, my
leveling
love.
zones,
Okay,
and
here, look at this. Here's the Tuskar. I'm so excited for the Tuskar.
2 starter zones that we'll get to in a second.
Can you talk a little bit about how the team found ways to thread the dragon aspects throughout the environments?
The Dragon Isles are a place that is lush
Right,
and
okay,
primal.
so either Vivi passed out on her keyboard, her kid has the keyboard, or she is now being controlled by N'Zoth. Because that's some old god speak right there. Baby says hi.
bursting with elemental energy.
This is how we talking,
As
baby.
Azeroth
Hi,
herself reawakens,
Vivi's
those primal forces
baby.
are expressed
There.
throughout the environment, whether it's magma activity, volcanic activity.
Baby is an elder
icy
god.
ways that the Azure span. And
Old
each one of
god.
those has
Baby's
a
off.
connection to a dragonflight that we've seen
Oh,
before.
God.
And it's going to be an amazing place for players to arrive at and explore.
All right, you know I'm gonna ask.
Yes,
Baby is
okay,
old
so
god.
Can I be a dragon?
Let's start getting into some features
I am
here
a
and
god.
what Dragonflight means for you as well as just a place. So first off, yes, we have an all-new playable race, the Drakthir race.
The Drakthir.
This is a dragon
Look at
and
the
draconic
babies.
race, but dragons in Warcraft have the ability to take on a humanoid form.
What classes can they be?
They have unique abilities as literally a dragon. That doesn't quite fit any of our existing classes. And so what we're doing is this is not
Right,
just
so there was
new
a little
race,
uproar
but
about
it's
this.
also a new class.
There was a little uproar about this then being like, how can they make the Drakthir only be evokers? People were pissed. But I understand their standpoint because of their uniqueness, because of the fact they are a fucking dragon. Imagine a dragon running about as like a fucking priest. That doesn't work. It's the same way demon hunters, people were pissed that they can only be elves, but Illidan's Call only went out to elves. So like it just makes sense. Maybe they'll unlock other classes later. Perhaps whenever they're integrated into the different factions, maybe then they can start training in other jobs, classes, whatever. But for now, as visitors, as newcomers to the Dragon Isles, evokers being the only thing that the Drakthir can be makes sense. It would be a squib. Look in my WoW general. Oh hell yeah. Boof. Oh, it's the best gif. Fucking Dex him. Oh, I was so delighted. But I loved these two in Mists of Pandaria. I loved their chemistry and stuff like that. And then the next time they meet, Rathian's like, yeah, Anduin. And Anduin's like, fuck you, you cunt. And fucking bobs him one. It's just superb content.
You know, adding a new race to World of Warcraft and not
I'm
just
still
an
waiting
allied
to be a
race is something
Tuskar.
we don't do
Hell yeah.
lightly.
Hello, bloody my
But
darling.
telling
How are
this
you?
expansion, this story, so focused around dragons, felt like the perfect time for it. So if you were a
I am so
Drakthir,
glad.
you
I have never been more glad to have my alerts off, Toby. Thank you for the 13 months. You're on a... So you started subbing to me 13 months ago and you have not missed a month. That is some baller support right there, Eulage. Thank you. There are some books on them loving each other. I actually... Oh, love, you didn't get into the fanfic. Oh, Vinny. Oh, yeah. Is it any good?
be the evoker class. Drakthir can only be evokers. Evokers can only be Drakthir.
Really?
And the
Hi,
reason why
Tovo.
only a Drakthir could be an evoker is that
Have
an
to get into the
evoker is
fanfic. You'd get
really
on with Courtney
combining
Griff. She's
the
all
ability
into
to
her. She
call
writes
upon the
fanfic.
magic of the different aspects
I read
with the
some of
unique
it.
physical gifts that a Drakthir has. The ability to actually take flight and do an Onyxia style strafing deep breath over the
Yes!
battlefield, land on the other side, knock everyone back with a wing buffet, and then unleash your magical abilities.
Yes, please.
The evoker has two specializations. They're a hybrid of either ranged DPS or healer.
That
and they wear male
animation's
armor.
beautiful.
We figured,
Male
you know,
armor.
with the new hero
Right,
classes
lads.
we've added over the years, we have
For everyone
enough
joining
melee,
the
we don't need more
guild,
of those.
we will be doing a lot of
And
mod
also, probably
runs.
don't need any more leather wears.
The
If
raid
people wanna
leaders are
go.
going to love you for that.
Exactly. This is definitely a hero class. And so that means that, you know, like the Death Knights before them or Demon
My
Hunters,
alerts
they will
are
be
off. Thank
starting
you for
level
the
58.
biddies.
And then they're going to have a new starter zone. So they're going to have a slightly different
Finny,
journey into the
thank
Dragon
you for
Isles as
popping a
opposed to
hype
the rest
train,
of
my
us that are
darling.
sailing there from other
I
parts of
love you.
Azeroth.
Can you talk a little bit about the customizations? Like what is going to be able to identify my Drakthir
Joker.
character?
You're a Joker.
Basically anything
Finny,
and
stop.
everything. So skin color, hair color, jewelry, tattoos, other adornments. You can make this character.
Right, look. I'm missing the best bit. No. You telling me no? Netsy, Spamwise, Fallen, Tater, and Raven, enjoy your gifted subs, your ad reviewing, and your emotes. Thank you, Vinny. I appreciate you. Right, here we go with the
Enough melee,
customizations.
we don't need more of those. And also, probably don't need any more leather wares.
The raid leaders are going to love you for that.
Exactly. This is definitely a hero
I know,
class.
right?
And
He's
so
the
that
bestest
means
boy.
that, you know, like the
Are
Death
we
Knights
annoying
before
Close
them or Demon
Generosity
Hunters,
again?
They'll be
Oh,
starting
God.
level 58, and then they're going to have a new starter zone. So they're going to have a slightly different journey into the Dragon Isles as opposed to the rest of us that are sailing
Okay, I
there
need to
from
pause
other
this
parts
again.
of
Bobo, do you remember it whenever we were talking to Nessie the other day and I was like, Bobo literally pays to annoy me some days. I got a tell in game and they're like, wait, really, does he? And I was like, look, I'm mean on Twitch. They didn't know I streamed. They didn't know I streamed. So they thought there was this weird dynamic where you actually gave me money to be able to talk shit to me. God bless their soul and heart. I was like, no, I mean with subs and bits and shit. I stream. I'm a streamer. They were like, oh my God, you have no idea what was going through my head. I was like, well, I'm glad that I put that cork back in that bottle. Yeah, but don't tell anyone.
Azeroth.
Customization
Can
time.
you talk a little bit about the customizations? Like what is going to be able to identify my Drakthir character?
No,
Basically
stop!
anything and everything. You know, skin color, hair color, jewelry, tattoos,
Oh.
other adornments. You can make this character the expression
I wanna
of
watch that
your
again.
identity. in Azeroth.
An expression for your
Actually
identity. I love
take
hearing
flight,
that.
Do an Onyxia-style strafing
Cluda,
deep
the,
breath
fa-
over the
the
battlefield,
meanest
land on the
findom.
other
I'm
side,
not
knock everyone
nothing.
back
Thank you
with
for
a
the
wing
100
buffet,
biddies, Lager.
and
I
then unleash
appreciate
your magical
you.
abilities.
Yes, please.
Stop swearing. Roger
The
that.
Evoker has 2 specializations. They're a hybrid of either ranged
Let's get 5
DPS
minutes
or
on the
healing.
clock here.
And they wear mail armor. We figured, you know, with the new hero classes we've added over the years, we have enough
Start.
melee. We don't
5
need more
minutes,
of those.
start it.
And also probably don't need any more leather wearers.
The raid leaders are gonna love you for that.
Exactly. This is definitely a hero class. And so that means that, you know, like the Death
don't
Knights
think
before them or
I'm
Demon Hunters, they
bending-
will be starting level 58. And then they're going to have a new starter zone. So they're going to have a slightly different journey into the Dragon Isles as opposed to the rest of us that are sailing there from other parts of Azeroth.
Can you talk a little bit about the customizations? Like what is going to be able to identify my Dracula character?
Basically anything and everything.
Right.
Skin color, hair color.
How can I?
For that.
Exactly. This is definitely Dragon Isles as opposed to the rest. Basically anything and everything.
So, we have these horns here. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, good lord, thank you for the OnlyFans idea. There have to be some friends out there that want to use that. Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, there is actually... Okay, so I'll say this quickly and then we'll get back to the video. There is actually the degradation kink where people like being told to fuck off or stuff like that. So that is a thing. So do with that information as you will. Anyway, so it seems there's loads of different skin tones, different horns. I've already told your ass. I already said that you could record certain things in your voice. And you were like, yeah, but what if my students find out? And I was like, well then deny it, you dumb fuck. It's totally a thing and someone they do indeed.
Yes.
Lelo. Black.
Green colour.
So these are the different ones. I love this green. Look at these here. This is like the dragon form of Princess Leia. Isn't this the dragon form of Leia here?
Her hair colored.
And this in the background is your dragon form. This is your human form. I quite like the way the scales protrude. You can... I am... Oh, I can? Oh. Ah. Ha ha ha. Thank you. But it's skipping some. It's skippy some though.
Jewelry.
Look at the... So you can like have your horns on your human form too. The jewelry seems to be coming from her ears, which is just beautiful. The scales on the head here. Yeah, I'm using left and right, and it's skipping 5 seconds, but it's missing some frames.
Tattoos.
Again with the jewelry, the different shapes of horns. Oh.
Other adornments. You can make this character. The
Oh, for
expression
some
of
reason that's not
your
working on my
identity
keyboard. What the
in
hell?
Azeroth.
New zone, new class,
Yep.
new race. Well, tell us about some of the
Well,
the
we saw it
system
anyway.
updates or
Yeah,
But thank
so,
you.
Of course, the new expansion brings with it, new systems, new features.
Did I
think
swear
in
yet?
recent expansions, one of the things we've tended to do is really have these deep features that were closely tied to a specific expansion that would then get left behind as we moved on. And we've heard loud and clear from players that, it's kind of a bummer to start off every new expansion by leaving a large part of your character behind, by leaving a large part of your progression behind.
Yep.
So this time around, what we're doing is really
Okay, I'm
pouring
sorry.
all of our
We need
energy
to go back a
into
little here.
Permanent revamps, overhauls, and
Right, you see here, look. Ducks. Bobo, I only just saw that. Thank you for the £10 donation. I do have my recording screen up so my alerts are not coming out. Thank you for the yeet, Griffin. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Ducks. Look at this here. Smiley face. And this edit me list.
what we're doing is really pouring all of our energy into permanent revamps, overhauls, and improvements to World of Warcraft's core systems. Things like our progression systems, in this case, our talent system is something that we want to completely revamp.
Look at
We want
that.
to take a look at our UI. We want to take a look at professions.
So with the talent revamp and the arrival of Classic, did you learn anything about how our talents work?
I think seeing a new generation of players play with those talents and work through those talent trees really underscored some of the things that, frankly, we lost when we shifted to the Mists of Pandaria style talents and beyond.
We lost so much.
A big piece of that was some of just the granularity, the feeling of getting a level and spending a point to customize your character to make yourself a bit better in some specific way.
Oh, 5 minutes
also,
up.
You know,
Did I swear?
That sense of hybridity that you could have.
Was
something
I
that
okay?
we've
Did I
largely
swear?
lost. And so the new talent system avoids directly pitting player power throughput choices directly against those sort of utility hybrid choices, because we know that there's always a right outcome there. And we also understand that, you know, there's a lot of strength in the flexibility of the modern talent system to let players customize their talents for a particular encounter or for dungeons versus PvP, and we don't want to lose any of that.
Thank you so much for the
John,
hype
UI?
train, guys.
Oh
I
my God.
appreciate you.
Yes,
You
I
guys
got this
rock.
30-inch monitor, trying to keep track of where I am on the map. All
Here,
my
Vinny, you literally said this. Do you remember, like this guy saying, trying to keep track whenever I say to you, check your debuff.
Yes, I got this 30-inch monitor, trying to keep track of where I am on the map, all my buffs, and oh, over here, what's going on in chat. It has literally made my eyes go like this.
Yeah.
So,
And you're not alone in that. We've made a lot of incremental changes and additions over the years, but really this is a revamp. This is an
Hello,
overhaul.
Anzuro, how are
And
you?
so we're
Dragons,
excited to really
ducks.
modernize the look and feel while staying true to the origins of World of Warcraft. Now, at the same time, we're not looking to take away the sort of power user customization there. Add-ons are still there if you want them,
Mm-hmm.
but we want a much better default out-of-the-box experience for all players, new and old alike.
I'm
and
so
can I
hyped for
reduce
this.
elements,
I have
remove
4
elements?
add-ons for
if
my
I want to
EI.
explore the world and see the
Me
beauty
too.
of Azeroth.
When it
This
comes
is
to
beautiful,
specific
it's
elements, as much as
clean,
possible, we
it's
want to let players
modern.
choose what to show and what to hide. So
And the
that
fact that you
they
can
control
move all of it
themselves.
about without the
mentioned
fucking move it all
professions.
add-on.
I have a critical question about this.
Go on.
Can I wear a chef's hat?
Yeah, I knew it.
Our approach to professions in Dragonflight is really all about
can't wait for
delivering
this.
on fantasy and identity as a crafter.
Oh, me
And
too.
so if
Look
you
at-
wanna be
right,
a serious
lads,
blacksmith,
lads,
if you wanna be
lads.
a great leather
So, the professions, we are getting our own outfits for professions. This is something, like crafting gear and gathering gear, stuff like that, that's something I've only seen in 14. And I don't know if it's going to give any stats or anything like that. We don't know yet. You know, take candle. Missing it. You have gathering and crafting gear. You know, take candle. Cobalt helmet, right? We need the backpack, right? Oh yeah, Donnie was saying that he really wants like a tackle box for fishing. I like that they revamp professions. I just hope that they realize it's going to be. It already has been. It has been compared across the board. But if they are taking a system that works and putting it into a game that needs help, then what's the big fucking deal? You know? Stripper?
worker.
Get it,
We want to
Anzuro.
deliver the ability
This I love.
to invest
I love this.
time and energy into that.
The
become
keynote
a
said the
master
profession gear will have
crafter,
bonuses.
Be able to make
Oh
items
my
that are
god,
in demand,
yes!
Interact with the community. One of the big pieces that we want to do to support that is a new work order system to have a bit more convenience
This
than
I
just
love the
spam
sound
trade
of the
chat all
work
day.
order, right? The work order system where you can place an order for something that you need if you are not able to craft it yourself. Fucking love it. I love the fact it doesn't take up slots as well. It's its own thing. Oh, fuck me running. Where have I gone? Oh, boys a dear. There we go.
Fantasy and identity as
Oh,
a
it'll
crafter.
apply when doing a
And
profession.
so
I love it.
if you
I
want to be
love
a
it.
serious blacksmith, if you want to be a great leather worker, we want to deliver the ability to invest time and energy into that, become a master crafter,
Why
be able
what,
to
love?
make items that are in demand,
Why
interact
what?
with the community. One of the big pieces that we want to do to support that is a new work order system to have a bit more convenience than just
I
spamming
mean,
trade chat
I
all
won't-
day.
I
But if
don't
you
expect
are
it to be
someone, you're not
flawless.
yourself a blacksmith, but you have a bunch of mats and you want
Yes,
them
sure, do
forged
that.
into
You'll
a great
need to send it to
sword,
one of my mods though.
you can put that work order up, list
I
your
didn't
mats,
mean
offer
to.
a commission, and a skilled blacksmith can come along and make you the weapon of your dreams.
I think we left out
Only
one
subs
thing,
can
though.
post links, so you're gonna have to
Be a
give it to one of my
Drakthir,
mods.
go to Dragon Isles. Can I have a dragon?
What's the fantasy of dragons, if not soaring over the
To fuck 'em,
lands?
apparently,
And so
according
we're
to
really
Twitter.
excited to introduce a feature that we're calling dragon riding. It's dynamic with everything from momentum to dive bombs, the ability to just sort of build that speed up and
I
feel the
fucking
world
love
rushing
it. The
past
bunny
you
ears
in
make
a
that
way
outfit
should be
though.
much more exciting than traditional flight
Perfect.
that we've had available in the past.
Great.
But that's also available
I do have
for
quite a collection
players
of
through
slot modes as well. I
customizable
love
dragon
them.
mount right from the start.
So this is a skill you learn over time, right, to become an awesome dragon rider?
Yes, you'll be able to sort of upgrade aspects of your flight,
I
but you will
love
have this new
this.
form
So
of flight
this is
from the start.
definitely the Sky
And
Scales
the
from
Dragon
Guild
Companion
Wars
that you
2.
have is of
Seen a
course,
lot of Guild Wars
very
2
thoroughly
players saying,
customizable, which is a new thing for us
This-
for
this
mounts.
is very familiar,
This is
blah, blah, blah.
not just a generic dragon that everyone has.
It's not new,
but a drake that is
but it
yours.
is
What do you
new
want its
to
scales to
Warcraft,
look like?
and I'm hyped
horns,
for
the
it.
shape of its head, other attachments, armor pieces, and more.
Armor
Take your pick.
pieces.
This is so cool.
So the Dragonflight expansion is going to see players leveling to 70, going to the all-new continent of the Dragon Isles, which consists of 5 zones, 4 standard leveling zones, and a new starter
Huskar!
zone for our Drakthir class, as well as a range of systems revamps, such as a new talent
excuse
system,
me.
an overhaul and update to our UI, and an entirely fresh look at professions with more depth than ever before. Also getting around the Dragon Isles is going to come in the form of dragon riding, which lets you customize and upgrade your own mount
How
so
to
that you
train
can
your
fly in a sense from
dragon.
the start. And of course, as with any new expansion,
And
we
all the
have
dragons
new set
that
of
you can
dungeons,
have.
a raid,
Griffin.
and much more to come.
We also have an
Down
alpha
boy.
that will be starting up in the future.
Check out our website for more information and keep an eye out for those opt-in signups if you want to help us test out Dragonflight and give us even more
He
feedback
did
to make it
what?
better.
We do have a deep dive
my
that follows this,
Jesus.
so please stay around. Classic players, we haven't forgotten about you.
We've already
You can
posted the Blood
probably
Dragon
guess
meme.
where we're gonna go next. One of the all-time favorite expansions for World of Warcraft. Let's watch the
Rah.
cinematic.
Okay, no one speak. This song.
Forgotten. Did you think we had forgotten?
I hate all of you.
My king yet.
Ah, bloody.
My son, the day you were born, the very forest
I know,
of
right,
Lordaeron
Kat?
whispered the name Arthas.
My whole body is tingling.
When
Her
my days
Centrigosa.
have come to an end, you shall be king.
You're pissed out.
It's just incredible, isn't it? Every time I see the cinematic, I get chills. No pun intended, I do.
So
I get
that is the
chills.
classic
As you
overview.
saw,
I have
Breath
watched
of-
it and I will not be playing it, so I am going to skip that.
Hi there. Welcome
that's
to the
okay.
Dragonflight Deep Dive. I'm Steve Denuser.
And
Look
I'm
at that
Terry
Hearthstone in the
Gregory. Starting
background.
it off here, we're
Summoning
going to talk
stone.
about the setting and the story of Dragonflight.
We've got this great expansion, exciting pre-render trailer that everyone just
They turned him
watched.
into a
So
fart
let's
bubble.
talk
I know,
about
right?
the setting
Off
for
you go, fart
Dragonflight, the
clouds.
Dragon Isles.
Goodbye.
Dragon Isles have been known for a long time in Warcraft history as a
Mhm.
mysterious place where the dragons came from long ago, but we never knew much more than that.
We're going to this place that is kind of the broodlands of all the Dragonflights, the place where they nested, where they built their civilization. The Dragon Isles was the center of the Dragon's kingdom when the world was young and the mortal races were just starting to form kingdoms of their own. But when the Legion invaded for that War of the Ancients, that sundering that resulted from the explosion of the Well of Eternity, broke the world.
Literal sundering of the continents of Azeroth.
And because of the breaking of the world, that magic kind of drained away and the land went dormant. So they had to leave the Dragon Isles behind. And as we saw in the pre-render, they left behind some Titan Watchers to look over the land.
Stony
and when
Tony.
someday they hoped that elemental energy would resurge once again and draw the dragons home and reestablish their kingdom.
And that's when the message goes out to the flights and they feel it in their bones.
Now it's the time for the sky to light up with the colors of the aspects once again, and for Alex Straza and the others to come home. But the land has changed a lot in all these
Dragon
thousands
Mummy.
of years they've been away, and some very old threats have awakened as well.
We're looking into the culture of dragons as they exist in Warcraft.
Dragons as we know them today were very different in
Right?
the early past.
That's
the
like a
early
general
history of
thing.
Azeroth.
That's like a general thing, Andrew. Like folk were saying, he never spoke, and we have felt more about him than we have like for most of Shadowlands. But yeah, why have they forgot about the fucking Titan sword in the middle of like fucking Azeroth's Arse? Oh, we are so hugging Stony Tony.
They were much more primitive, much more savage.
Jumpman!
What we now know as proto-dragons.
There's still a
And then some
fucking
of the
sword!
dragons were empowered
Jumpman!
to become the aspects. The green flight, red flight, blue flight, bronze flight, black flight, each with unique powers, each with the ability to protect the world in different ways. These pillars of draconic power appointed to defend Azeroth from threats within and without.
Dragons used that power both for good, in the case of most of the aspects, but also for nefarious reasons,
really?
in the
Or are you
case
just taking
of
the
the
piss?
Black Dragon Flight, led
Oh.
by Neltharion, who would become Deathwing.
And what we will find
Dark
in
Shore,
Dragonflight is that some of these ancient divisions run deep. And so it begs the question, where do we go from here? If this is an opportunity to reclaim their legacy, to be the protectors, as the cinematic mentioned, that they once were.
To do that, they're going to need the help
That
of
would
our heroes,
rock.
our
That
players,
would
to
rock.
come to
I
the
shared it
Dragon
in your
Isles
Wild
with
Discord
them
for
and
the-
face some of these
Ah.
reawakening challenges, because it's not just that this land is peacefully waiting
That's
for the
badass.
dragons to return and reclaim it. There's those old enemies that have awakened as well.
Yeah.
One of those being a race of kind of elemental half-giants, the Jarradin.
The Dragon Isles isn't just populated by dragons or just by the Jarradin. There's also many other occupants here in the Dragon Isles that have been here either just recently or for a while, including a fan favorite coming back, the Tuskar.
That's going to be awesome. We've got other cultures there as well in the Dragon Isles. We're going to find out about a civilization of centaurs that predates the ones that arose on Kalimdor much later.
And some of our favorite characters that we've seen over the last few expansions, such as Rathian.
And whether he's ready to step up into a leadership role, or if there are other alternatives out
We'll get
there that would be better
punched
suited
down again
to the
by my boy
job of being
Anduin.
the aspect of the Black Dragonfly.
I think one thing the players are going to be really excited about this expansion is the new playable race, the Drakthir.
That's right.
And this is something that Neltharion, before he was Deathwing, before he went full crazy world dragon, that he put into motion.
Neltharion saw those primalists
Jumpman!
that were kind of
Azeroth
breaking away
cries
from
in
the
pain.
aspects
I
and
we
what
know,
they
fuck
wanted.
off.
And so, in those first experiments, he took the essence of dragons, their strength, their nobility, their wisdom, and he combined it with that scrappiness, that adaptability that the mortal race has had. And he wanted to use that to create the
my
ideal
God.
soldier in his mind, the Drakthir.
That's funny, he
Exploration
was
is
the
really
one
one of
reading
the
the
key themes
fanfics.
of this expansion. We're going to be going to this ancient place that the
Jumpman!
dragons left behind
Don't
long ago.
forget
So
me!
we've made these
Fuck!
huge zones with all kinds of places to delve into and find little treasures and little secrets tucked away. It's going to be a lot of fun for players to be exploring these landscapes.
And there's so much architectural history and how clearly aspirational was the kingdom of the
That's
dragons
beautiful.
and how it lost so much. And the themes of trying to return to that, to try to find your legacy, to try to figure out who you were before everything went awry. But there's questions, thematic questions of what does it mean to be true to your legacy? Are we going to repeat the mistakes of the past?
Oh my God,
The dragons have had to learn
stop.
those lessons, just like the mortal kingdoms have had to. And I think that's one of the reasons why the dragons
So he's
see
about
this
to, like,
now as the time that they have to return, and they have to step up once again as protectors of Azeroth. We're helping the dragons because the dragons have helped us in the past too. So by using the Explorers League and the Reliquary together, that allows us to delve into some of that history.
And when I look, upon the Dragon Isles and all of its visual splendor, I get so excited for the prospect of a
the
truly
strangest
Azerothian adventure alongside Calicos, along with Rathian, Ebonhorn, with Ysera's daughter Marithra,
We need
as each
fire
one of
for
them
the
is
chat.
trying to find their own flights. I am taken by the exploration and the potential for adventure and just new horizons within this world.
There's going to be old stories from that time past, that history that only the dragons knew for the longest time. We're going to be able to explore that.
It really feels like just a breath of fresh air.
So now we're going to turn things over to some of our colleagues who will take you on that deep dive into the locations and the features of Dragonflight.
Y'all are disgusting. I'm not here for it. Waking Shores.
Hello, I'm Stephanie.
Yes!
I'm Josh.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Gary.
And we're part of the teams that are building the first two zones that you'll encounter in the Dragon Isles, the Waking
Let's hear it,
Shore
right?
and the Onaran Plains. The
They
very
look
first
so
zone in
good.
Dragonflight you're going to come to is the Waking Shores. It's wild, untamed land. It's waking up around you too, and the elements are just going crazy.
The art team again has hit it out of the park.
You'll see like a lava mountain flowing in through the beach, giant proto-dragons swooping down, gobbling up members of your expedition.
We have such rife opportunities to show elementals rising up because of the crazy magic that's flying around.
The one of the things I love is just how you get to the Dragon Isles, right? So you're gonna get on your boat in Stormwind or Orgrimmar, and the first thing you do is sail between like the dragon ruin architectures. The boats come right alongside each other. You can jump from one boat to
So
the other.
this is
And just
funny.
start causing havoc on the other faction's boat.
For those who love PvP, this is a great opportunity for War Mode.
Right, lads. So if you have War Mode on and you go to, he looks fucking delighted with himself. If you go to the Dragon Isles, the PvP War Mode on, you can hop onto the Horde boat and just cause havoc. I am so tempted. Because not one of us motherfuckers are going to make it up the beach. Like, we're all just going to be there going ham and fucking cheese. He's got beautiful teeth, doesn't he? He's just got a great smile. Clapping these cheeks has covered me. Oh my god. Don't you have to have players in the... Oh my god, you're so boring sometimes. You're so boring sometimes. Something else, Bobo. Come on. Come on.
It's free for all
He
out
does,
there.
he's
It's
got a
gonna be
beautiful
great.
smile.
But it's okay. There's an innkeeper on the beach, so that if you're in that situation and you don't want to be
I've
in War
said
Mode
it
anymore,
before,
you
you
can
just
hop
sound
out
like
right
half a
there.
Twitter.
The Reliquary and the Explorers League are working together.
The Horde and Alliance are sending an expedition together. It's not the military, it's not the soldiers. This is the scientists, the settlers, exploring this new land. So it's a lot more optimistic tone.
One of my favorite things about the Waking Shores
Jesus,
is
Anzuro.
the Red Dragonfly,
Ecstasy
led by
in the
Queen
air, I don't care.
Alstraza,
Oh
the
my God.
Lifebinder. They have the mandate of nurturing and protecting all life, which means Horde and Alliance, Gorloks, trolls, everybody.
Gorloks!
So
Gorloks!
they take that duty seriously. When the Horde and the Alliance come to the Waking Shores, they want to be there to help guide the people through the new land and welcome them. But they're not the only one in the Waking Shores.
We have the ancestral home of the Black Dragonflight there too, which has fallen on tough times since Deathwing's descent. And so Rathian's coming over to the Isles with us, and he's gonna try and come to terms with the state of the Dragonflight, which is a few loyal Draconids and Dragon Spawn trying to hold their ground. What can the
Why do you
future of the
hate
Dragonflight
Gorloks?
be if
Fair
it's
enough.
just
Is it wrong for
Rathian?
me to be horny for both
Because
the
it's not
environment and all
just
the
the
dragons?
dragons that are coming back to the Dragon Isles, but also their
We
longtime
all
rival,
are.
the
We're all
Jarden.
right there, like
I love the Jardins so much. They're half giants that wield the power
Damn,
of magma.
boy!
And when
She
the Waking
fit!
Shores and the Dragon Isles went to slumber, they also slumbered. They're back now, and they are ready to raise chaos.
Yeah, they're massive. They're riding giant lava mammoths,
Isn't their
parading
hair
around, just
beautiful?
stomping on your face.
That's what I noticed
And they
first
were
time the deep
the
dive.
enemies
That
of
black and
the
blue
Dragonflight for
is
so
fucking
long.
stunning.
They fought against the Red Dragonflight, hunted dragons down, and they're really taking this opportunity to rise up. As
Oh,
the Red
yeah?
Dragonflight
What did he
have the
die?
mandate of nurturing life, they don't want to just stomp out the Jarden completely, but they want to make sure that they don't have the
No one
power
believes
to
that, Vinny.
affect those around them negatively, to make sure they don't go on a rampage and destroy the ecosystem that has been created here.
And so those are awesome things in the Waking Shore, but Steph, there really is only one right answer for the best thing in Waking Shores, right?
This is true. Ducks.
We finally have those webbed feet hooligans in our game. We cracked the technology. We've got them.
Figure
in.
it out. They
Yep.
can fly.
You should be proud.
Thank you.
It's gonna be awesome.
The Onaran Plains come right after the Waking Shores.
Oh,
It's
Hank,
so
that sounds
breathtaking at first
beautiful.
glance.
The Onaran
Release
plains
the
are big,
Kraken!
wide open plains. And the player is
so
going to be
cute. They're
constricted a
so
little bit,
cute.
and then you see this big contrast of a zone. We don't always get
Hippo! There's a hippo.
that opportunity, that cinematic moment where the player can have a framed view when they see this area.
I'm a
Come
hunter
out
man.
and you got that postcard shot
love
of the
that.
plains.
No,
And then
yay!
You see this giant fire proto-dragon breathing fire and a herd of centaur like harpoon down the proto-dragon and crash into the ground. And the first thing you get to do is go help them kill the proto-dragon. Like, how cool is that?
Who is
Yay, I don't
Onara?
want to kill the
Onara
proto-dragon, you
is the wild
bastards.
god of the wind. And she's appeared before as like this
I
big
want
spirit
hippopotamus.
eagle. She's the one who guided the centaur to the Dragon Isles
The
many,
Kraken?
many
Oh my
years
God,
ago.
that'd be so
She
funny, like a
blessed
word
them,
bless.
took their caravan across, and then showed them the plains.
How fun at the beginning of this expansion was exploring the culture of the centaur.
The centaur are these mighty, awesome hunters that,
Look at
back
that.
when they first
Look at that pup or kidder or whatever the heck this is. I want that shit though.
came to the Dragon Isles, they fought the green dragons all day long. Eventually, they
remember
realized
what it was
that
as a
we're
giant dog. They
strong,
fucking
you're
have to.
strong.
They have
Maybe we should stop
to.
decimating each other's people. We'll make peace, we'll make an agreement. You guys hang out in the groves, and the centaur will hang out in the plains. But now, the dragons have been gone for
Centaur
10,000 years. And the centaur have come so far since then.
With the giant bunny.
And they've been here, and they've been existing and developing their culture. They all came over as one clan led by the mighty Maruk and Tira, and they founded a new life here. So
was
if
so
you
good.
want to get across, you have to follow their rules and their traditions. You have to earn their trust. You are the first outsiders to come in generations upon generations. The centaur might rule the open plains, but the green dragons make their home in the groves.
The groves
and
look
those groves
stunning.
are absolutely gorgeous.
Look, do you see this wee
Yes.
creature? Look at this. What's this?
And how great
Was
a
that
job
a
it is that
cat?
we have where I can take all of this beautiful artwork and build these beautiful fantasy groves, high fantasy.
Okay, so I saw ducks there, and then there's like these sort of lizard guys. But look at this wee guy here. This is a murloc right here, and there's a hippopotamus.
We want to do lots of
I
things
heard
with an open
predators.
plain, and we
I
want
see
to
wolves.
be creative with that. But we're restraining ourselves
Mhm.
by letting the zone sing, letting the horizon tell the
Yoda
story.
in it.
We certainly couldn't have done that in the vanilla WoW.
No, definitely not. The zones are so big, and you can see so far, especially in Onaran Plains.
Well,
so
sure,
we talked to the
Ardenweald's got the
engineers,
best
and we
groves.
actually increased that
I mean, we
distance.
only saw part of it.
It
but
spurs
well.
you on to want to adventure and look through the zone and explore everything.
The interesting thing for me is we have all these conflicts with the dragonflights. There's missing dragons, there's battles, there's so much crazy stuff happening,
River's
but that's
Heart,
not
yeah,
really
it's
all we're
beautiful too.
doing. There's so much extra fun activities for people to do. And the greatest thing is that you need to figure out exactly what's going on and help solve all the problems that are just sprouting up everywhere.
We're just really excited to tell a story that's grounded in Azeroth and exploration. There's so much more to talk about. But now,
He looks
we're gonna
high
have
as
some
shit,
folks
bruh.
talking about the next two zones that players are going to experience in the Dragon Isles.
Oh yeah, this is all like none of this is. Oh, love that music. This is all British.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kate.
I
I'm Christy.
want see that lassie there. I want her fucking cardigan. I want that cardigan so badly.
Kate.
I'm Sean. We're going to talk today about Valdrassus
That's
and
so
the Azure
cute.
Span. So Azure Span is going to be the third zone that players adventure through, and it's one of our biggest zones that we've done in the Dragonflight, maybe even to date.
We knew it was going to be like the largest visual elevation change, and it really started with
I
this
need that
great
cardigan.
concept
It's
art.
super
When we
cute.
first were taking a look at the
What do you mean, what's
design,
a cardigan?
we
What the
kept
fuck
coming
sort of
back
question
to
is
one of our
that?
favorite Wrath zones, which was
Oh, did
Grizzly
you?
Hills.
Okay.
And we really wanted to take that, but wowify it more. And I don't know if you've ever been up to the Bay Area, but in the morning, that coastal fog comes in and dips down into the redwoods, and that sun shines through. That's really what we wanted to encapsulate with this forest. And not only we have redwoods, we've got all different types of trees. Eventually, it'll break
Dragon.
open into this wide open tundra that's just golden and red, and you'll reach
Yeah,
up
that's
to
what they.
a-
That's what they're saying. They're saying that they had that sort of Grizzly Hills feeling. They wanted to bring that. They wanted that back, but only Dragonflight. You know.
Another level of elevation where you get to see the snow. The majority of the zone is covered in snow and ice. We
Yeah,
have
it depends
giant
on the
frozen
card, doesn't it?
waterfalls,
Frog!
ice rivers as far as the eye can see. And Sean, I know in the forest we can expect our first creatures.
We have a small group that lives there called the Knolls, These gnolls are all throughout the forest in Azure Span. They've made this their home. Some
Hogger.
gnolls with strange magic that we're going to find out what exactly that's about. Snow gnolls, or as I call them, the snolls, up in the winter area. And then some regular gnolls that are just going to be around the forest area. So then we go into the big open tundra where we meet our second group, the Tuskar.
Right, lads.
It's going to be really neat to explore their culture a lot more. And those kids are adorable. I absolutely love the Tuskar. Honestly, all my downtime's probably just me hanging out with the Tuskar.
So it's been a little while since we've seen them. We remember the Tuskar from Wrath of the Lich King.
Babies.
They're also getting a nice, cool up-res for their models,
Hogger.
along with expanding their culture. So there are going to be male Tuskar, female Tuskar.
Look at the baby! And his wee little hood, and his massive hands, and his wee teeth. Look at that precious baby. Look at all them.
kids. So we're going to fight alongside them, which includes help from a certain group of dragons, the blue dragons. We're going to follow the story of Kalecgos.
Kalecgos,
our blue
right.
dragon
So
buddy
this
from
is
the
his
Kirin Tor.
new. Get fucked. This is his new.
We're going to follow the story of
his new model. Now, does anyone remember Kellick's old model? So there was already tweets of this, like, Kellick woke up and chose to be a daddy and shit, and it's fucking hilarious. But about time this motherfucker was upgraded, like, why does it look so pissed off? I'd be pissed off too if I was that cold. Yeah. Oh, why do I keep doing this? What is wrong with me? Saws, lads. There we go.
a certain group of dragons, the
Here's
blue
like a glam
dragons.
rocker. I'm here
We're going
for
to
it.
follow the story of Kalecgos, our
Bae.
blue dragon buddy from the Kirin Tor, and he's going to be adventuring into Sindragos' archives.
Her eyeliner
It's a
is
giant zone.
incredible.
There's a lot of surprises. When we're done
I'm
there,
here
we head
for it.
over to Aldrazes.
Aldrazes. It's really incredible because you will be going through some of the previous zones and seeing a lot of ruins for the dragon buildings. But when you get to Thaldrazes, everything is perfectly intact. It's beautiful. It's pristine.
We're not
It is
gonna
the seat of
take
power
it.
for all 5 dragon flights and home of the dragons.
Black Dragon, I
It
just saw
feels
Black
that
Dragon.
way with the huge vertical mountains. We've got these great cave systems where you may end up finding little dragon hordes.
My favorite dragonflight right now is the Bronze. They've got a really cool area
Hydrate,
in
thank you, love.
Thaldrazes, and their magic is time. There's so many cool story hooks that we could dig into there. There's so many cool gameplay options, and we have a little bit of an adventure for players. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
We really wanted it to feel like their old stomping grounds. One of the really cool features is going to be the main city and player hub for this expansion, Valdrakken. It
What
is
about
a
finding
culmination
dragon-
of
oh my
all
goodness.
of the dragon's
sure- do you
efforts
know-
to
right, do
put
you know
together
what?
what
Hang
a
on.
city would look like. So
Griffin, you're about to start playing on Argentona EU. There is an abundance of dragon horrors, I assure you. You'll be right at home.
we ended up having a bunch of
And
really
it does
fun
the Star
small
Trek and the
vignettes
film.
where you'll see that
There is
the
video.
Blue
I want to
Dragonflight
see that
is
dragon
hosting a
horror.
public
Hell yeah.
library.
Yeah,
And the Red and Green Dragonflights both have
I'll be
their
there.
own separate
There we go.
gardens. We'll also have some convenient and green Dragonflights both have
Fey Dragon.
of their own flight is hosting a public library. And the Red and Green Dragonflights both have their own separate gardens.
There,
We'll
look.
also have a library. And the Red and Green Dragonflights
Look at this. Look at this one here. Look at this down here. This sort of grassy looking pupper. Looks beautiful.
both have their own separate gardens. We'll also have some convenient services for players, including an auction house in the city, which will be really nice if you're looking for more exotic wares. The thing that really sold me on Thaldrazes was the initial concept art we got of Tierhold.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And this is a 10,000-year-old Titan technological marvel. Tierhold has these awesome aqueducts that actually come out from the structure all the way to the city across the valley. And in the cinematic, there's just this amazing shot where you see Alexstrasza swoop under one of them, and there's splashes of water cresting across her wings. So when
That
players
is
are flying around
beautiful.
themselves, they get to have their Alexstrasza moment. What an
Oh, hell yeah.
incredible
We all
place
want
and
an
filled with
Alexstrasza
so
moment,
much
like-
history.
Tierhold was built by Tyr. He was a Titan Keeper back in the day who helped the Aspects fight Galakrond. And when they
So, for
settled on the
context,
Dragon Isles, he built
Galakrond was a big, bad motherfucker dragon, okay? So, There we go.
This facility. And even though Tyr's gone, the dragons have held him in reverence.
You want to restore
but
the
that
lost
was
dragons? That would be
10,000
really
years
awesome.
ago. And they've let the Titans maintain the place. An incredible
I
amount
know.
of history has happened since then. Flights have been nearly wiped out. There have been invasions, betrayals, aspects have died. And these are the kind of things that leave marks on a society. So now they're all back here, and they're all here together.
As we were designing the zone and the city itself, we're trying to figure out, how do we tell those stories at the same time as making sure that this is a really convenient place for players to go and, go shopping, as they tend to do. So much adventuring happening on the Dragon Isles.
It's so cool.
As a player, you probably don't have your own dragon wings. You are going to learn the art of dragon riding.
Her liner
It's so
is
vertical, and
incredible.
I'm just excited to dive off the tops of towers and swoop under things.
It's actually one of the things that we're about to learn about next.
Hi, I'm Jake.
I'm Andy.
I'm Kali.
And I'm Graham, and I'm really excited to
Okay,
talk to you guys today about
Apollo,
the Drakthir
before you
Evoker,
start,
our new race
we know-
and class coming in Dragonflight.
We're here to talk about not only the Evoker, but also dragon riding, which is our exciting expression into the exploration of the Dragon Isles.
We knew with a dragon-themed expansion, we wanted to let you play a dragon.
Well, yeah, she's
not
dead.
a big dragon, Alexstrasza size.
But yes,
that'd be tough
everyone
to
went
fit into
mad
raids.
with this
I'm sorry,
panelist.
Jake. I know.
Fine.
Beans
But
was in
a
love.
draconic humanoid. So the Drakthir, created by Neltharion.
And like our other hero classes, you get to choose if you want to start on the Horde or Alliance side
Yeah,
on character
thanks.
creation.
So let's talk a little bit about the Evoker, the class
you
they
see
can
her,
be.
she's dead.
What's unique about it is because the Drakthir
Which
are
one?
created by an aspect, they have the
This
ability to
lad
wield
here.
the magic of all 5 dragon flights. So Evokers can take advantage of red
Let
magic,
me
and
and
blue
let me
magic, and
evoke-
bronze
oh my
magic.
God.
And to show that, we created a visual, what we call a prismatic effect. This prismatic effect is basically the
Yeah, the one beside the
coalescence
glasses is
of
the
all
one
their
where the
energy
woman
as they
will
channel it
handle it.
into whatever spell that they're going to cast. You have a red magic spell called Pyre. So when you shoot it out of your
Not her
mouth,
book.
it twirls in the air with all 5 of the Dragonflight's magic as it turns into the red spell before landing on your enemies and exploding and hopefully burning them. And
I'll take that one.
Is it?
Getting that vibe across that they use all 5 was really important to us. But we
Apollo's
did want to make sure
rejoicing.
that each specialization focused on 2, because casting 5 different colors
Awesome.
gets a bit messy. So their damage dealer specialization, their first of 2, Devastation, mostly focuses on red and blue magic. Red being very fast and explosive, burning everything with Pyre,
You like the geek
whereas
sheet,
blue is
huh?
more focused and overwhelming. You can shoot a beam of energy out of your mouth
that
to
may be what you
disintegrate
think- you
one
think
single
so.
enemy in front of you.
There's a
Okay,
healer
that's very
spec
good.
called Preservation. The healer spec is going to focus mostly on your green and your bronze magic. So your green is going to be evocative of the Emerald Dream, your growth and your nurturing spells. And then you have your bronze magic, which is going to be more timey-wimey. So you get to heal a wound faster.
So in addition to the visuals and the animation, which all make you feel very powerful, we really wanted the player to have a physical connection to the cast. We have a new type of spell called Empower, where when you actually hold down the button on your keyboard, it charges up the spell. The longer you charge it up, it might do more damage or hit more targets depending on the spell, but it gives you this really
Is that a good
physical connection and control that's
You
new
should
for
be
World of Warcraft, and I
convincing
think is
people.
feeling really, really good.
We have some great animations. Thank
That's
you,
something
Andy. You're
people
Love it,
should
Andy.
figure out
You
themselves.
feel
I guess
physical
if you
when
need
you're
help,
casting
though.
your spells.
You can actually fly around the battlefield and cast while you're flying.
Raining fire and death from above. It's
That's
great.
awesome. It's great.
In addition to
it's
the
great.
gameplay, though,
She's
another
so
part
happy.
of feeling draconic is looking like a dragon.
Wimey,
We talk about dragons breathing fire, but you know what's actually fire?
What's actually
These
fire?
customizations.
Oh my goodness.
But no, they're really, really
They're
cool.
awesome.
Because you have both your draconic form and your
Beautiful,
humanoid
beautiful.
form. And the customization options for both of them are
Beautiful.
amazing.
They're very good.
What about color? Just tell me you
tell
can
us about the
change
colors.
color.
You can do a lot of matching. So your Visage form can have scales that are the same color as your Drakthir form.
But my favorite, super favorite part
Mm-hmm.
of customization for the visage form, hair.
Yeah.
Because I can actually do this in game.
Yeah.
The tech is here.
We finally did it.
As players
Love it.
make their way through each
So
of the
you have, like,
areas of the
two-tone
Dragon
hair.
Isles, they'll partner up with the Dragonflights to move through the air as they've never done before. You'll notice I did not say flying because flight has a very specific meaning for World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it does.
And we're talking about something new called dragon riding.
And as the players are honing their dragon
Hey,
riding
calm down
skills,
before
they're going to get to
Nea's
see
mad.
all new animations that go along with the different look and feel of the drakes.
We're aiming to shake up movement with this new system, providing players with a deeper immersion with forces like momentum and gravity.
We knew that for Dragonflight, we were going to have the opportunity to show players a whole new set of Dragon Isle drakes, completely unique, from all the other things they've seen in World of Warcraft. And so we wanted to come up with a movement system that would add that sense of physics, weight, and gravity, like you were mentioning. We knew it was going to take a huge team effort, not just animation, but it was going to take effects. It was going to take the engineering team, who we rely on heavily, and that combined with some new animations really helps to lend that feeling of physics as you move through the air in ways that you haven't before. And the icing on the cake is going to be some really cool effects that we've added on top of all of that. So for example, when you start hitting maximum velocity, you're going to see contrails coming off the edges of the wings. And then as you do your rolls and spirals, you build up more and more speed. There's going to be some screen effects on the display to indicate that you're reaching maximum velocity, which really adds to the overall kind of immersion and sense of reality.
As players make their way through the Dragon Isles, they'll discover new cosmetic options to fine-tune their Dragon Isle Drake's appearances. Things like snoots, horns, tails, elusive Dragon Isle Drake armor, and more.
Can I have spikes?
Definitely.
Okay.
We want to provide players with all new skills to play with, as those who can use their momentum well can reach higher and higher heights, and bring on new, more difficult challenges.
We just have so many new, gorgeous options to choose from, and I'm just so excited for all of them.
I'm excited for the whole thing. I mean, it's been a lot of fun to work on, but I can't wait to actually get in the game, play it with you guys.
I can't wait. I can't wait to fly around Dragon Isles. This is gonna be great.
Next up, you're going to hear about the talent revamp and the UI changes coming in Dragonflight.
Hyper!
Hello, my name is Brian.
I'm Crash.
I'm Jay.
And I'm
Crash
Laura.
has got nail polish
We are
on.
very excited to
I
share
love
that we're
Crash.
finally revamping the WoW HUD UI.
And it is also time for a major
Why do so
revamp
many
to
people at
talents and
Blizzard have the most
specializations.
amazing hair?
I have a big question for the group. How long do you think it took for us to finally revamp the WoW HUD?
My guess is like 15 years.
So long.
Close, 18 years.
18
years.
Wow.
You know, technology has changed a lot since we made the UI
I've noticed
back in
a lot of them have
2004.
the best
Now we
hair
have like
nails.
bigger monitors, and us, we have better dev tools to work with. So it makes sense to have the revamp right now. Also, if you look at the game
So-
today, the art evolved beautifully over the
You see this here? This, I know this is for the professions. Because I've seen this one here for blacksmithing. And this one here for alchemy. So these here are the different... These are for professions.
right now. Also, if you look at the game today, the art evolved
they have
beautifully
dinosaur
over
stuff.
the
I
years.
know, but I mean,
and if you look
it's
at the
all lovely
HUD,
dyed
the
and
HUD
stuff.
looks like it got frozen time.
So when we approached this, we wanted to create a layout experience that players could customize, move things around, adjust it to fit their needs.
Add-ons today, they do a lot for player customization.
The downside is that not everybody uses them. It's about time that everybody has
Give me
the
that dragon
opportunity to
booty.
use them, that they become a part of the base UI.
Yeah, and we are working very closely with our user research team to make sure we are hitting the goals that our player needs.
It allowed us to add new
We'll take a shower, bring nice
functionality
clothes,
to
we'll do
improve
your hair and makeup.
accessibility in a lot of areas. And on top of that, we are going to be improving the art.
Yeah, so the art update is a big part of this project. The UI that we have today has a lot of charm and personality, and players have been using that for 18 years. So with that in mind, we want to respect the
my
players who really
gosh,
like
look
the
at
current
these two
UI,
dicks.
but do a modern take to it. Removing the clutter and giving more visibility for your gameplay. So the new minimap, it looks bigger, and the health bar is also much bigger. If you look at the action bars and the bottom menus, they have less head frames, and it can really open up your gameplay, so you don't have a lot of your UI in front of you. And of course, we want to find iconic pieces from the current HUD, but we want to bring it back in a nice way. So we for sure updating the Griffins. They look so nice now. And the Horde, don't worry, we got you. We're gonna have your version as well. So let's talk about the edit mode.
We are putting a mode in that will let players move various HUD elements around on the screen.
So I'm able to move the mini-map, say, from the right corner all the way
Back
over
where
to
I
the
go,
left
where I go.
corner. If
Ran
I want to bring
straight
my
to the
action bars
PC
from
to
the
be
bottom and
talking
kind of
to
put them more in the
DK.
center by my character. Those are all things that I'll be able to do.
Absolutely. And each of those different components will have various sets of options that you'll be able
Every
to
time
work
I see
with.
her nails,
They'll
I
be
want my
able
nails
to
done.
save it, edit it, copy it,
They are growing
name
back
it.
finally,
Also,
but her nails
it'll
look
remember which
beautiful.
spec you're in. So if you're someone who jumps around a lot, as you switch, it will switch to whatever HUD layout you have for that spec.
This is an ongoing project. We're gonna keep working on it. So we really wanna hear back from you.
A project that we're all excited about that we've been collaborating
Right,
a lot
look at
on
this.
is something
What the
that's pretty
hell is
UI
that?
intensive.
What the fuck is this? Why is there a duck with a fucking scale? I want to know what that is. Look at this here. They did this for the circle, labeled as circle. Oh my god, that's the EI! It is! Ah! Oh my god, it is! Lads, don't you... It's a fishing duck. It's not fishing, you silly bastard. Just how duck do you want the ducks to be? Like, duckception, bruh. They're going to upscale the ducks. Oh my fucking god. If we get ducks on the... That would be so funny. This ain't the art team, you shitty bitch. Excuse me? As someone that can't draw for shit. We don't hurt ducks, ducks
A project
hurt
that we're all
us.
excited about that
Oh,
we've
duck
been
hunt
collaborating
us.
a lot on is something that's pretty UI intensive, and that's the
Power
talent system.
scale.
It hadn't changed in a long time, like you said before. And we really started with how can we have players have more choice over what their character has?
As you level up, we give you a new spell or a new
confirmed.
ability,
Hell yeah.
something that kind of makes you stronger, but it's determined by the designers. We decide the order.
Yeah, we started looking for a system that would give players a
Hang on,
much larger
what? You had a goose that would keep people getting into work. Are you fucking kidding me? A whole set of doors locked down. Sorry, bear with me. There we go. DK auto mod banned the word goose. What the actual fuck? What? And work is on protected land, so no harm allowed to the goose. What? I wish my nails could do that. Right. Good job, goose.
set of options.
The goose is
And after
attacking
looking
us
at
in
all
my own
those things,
stream!
what we really returned back to was the idea of
Have you
trees.
already given
It's
him a
actually
pet
two trees.
name?
We have a
DK
class
has
tree that
already
offers
called you
different
Goose.
class utility, and then we have a spec
Oh, we
tree
guessing
that
gods
is
and
focused on
mwah, mwah.
performing your role, whether that's damage, tank, or healing.
Can I just jump in and say that
Oh my
I
God.
personally am super excited about having trees come back. There's a big nostalgia hit for me.
As we said, we have these two trees because we feel like picking a specialization is a really important part of your World of Warcraft
Like,
character
your
now.
roommate
And
would
so
be a hunter.
we want to make sure that when you choose that, it kind of affects
Well,
the
you
tree
know how
in
to
some
dog
way.
that chase people
Yeah,
away
as
from
soon
the
as you
sides
open your
building
talent
a
tree, you'll see
storyline.
something new.
I've
The
been
class
goosed.
side will have some abilities filled out for free, just
I
kind
love
of
that
starting
double
you
wing
off
liner
in that
there.
spec you've chosen.
Look at me
but
looking
then
at
you'll
the
have
makeup,
your first
can't
point to
help
spend
it.
in the class tree, which could be something related to that spec or role, or it could be something from elsewhere in the class.
There's a lot of things that we can do here, and part of that is encouraging players to perhaps make combinations that they've never really been able to see in the game before. This is an opportunity to
my
put a
goose.
lot more art and fantasy in the actual talent UI itself.
You have seen that a lot through most recent expansions, but not the base UI.
We want you to be able to tinker with it. You know, we want you to be able to make a lot of changes at a lot of
Fine.
times and not necessarily have to commit. The power really is coming back to the player. It's not something we want people to feel locked into. And so one of the things that we'll be preserving is the ability to change these talents at the same kind of frequency that you do now.
Yeah, the old school players, when you see trees this time, just think, yeah, I'll go from my raid night to my arena match and figure out what I think is the best for both of those.
And that's a process we want to make
Perfect.
really fluid. So we're building
Look
a
at the way you
load
can
feature
save
that lets you
loadouts,
create your
lads.
build,
And you can
name
import
it,
and
save it,
share
and then
as
load it
well.
up very quickly and freely.
Talents were really about the breadth of
I have
options.
seen the
We've made
armor
all
sets
these different
they
cool
look
things over the
stunning,
years, but when are they at their
We'll
coolest?
have a look at them
It's
after
when
the
players
video.
can hold
This
the
is like my
building
fourth
blocks of
time
what can
watching it,
make up
like.
their class, their spec, and put them together in a way that works for them.
So these are really cool features that we've been working long and hard on, and we're very excited about them. And it's just an early preview of
Lassie
the
in the
things we've been
Blizzard
doing.
t-shirt
We
is
can't wait to
making me
see the
wanna go
reaction
get
that you
fucking
have
roast
to
on
them,
this
and
new
please
fair.
reach out to us and let us know your thoughts on them. And next up, we're going to talk about professions in Dragonflight.
My worry is what they're holding back, I think. The double liner
Hi,
was
I'm Joanna.
amazing.
And I'm Eric, and we're going to talk about our plans for Professions in
There's only 7
Dragonflight.
levels in this. It looks
Professions have
like
been a
lot of
staple
options.
of
Do you
World
think
of
we'll
Warcraft
press-
forever, and they've seen lots of really cool
Do you maybe
incremental
get one
updates over their
price
life.
point and
But for
one-
Dragonflight, we
You
wanted
see,
to do
that's
something
what
a
me
bit
and Vinny were talking about. Vinny was like, "How do we get these? Do we only get a point per level, right?" So me and Vinny were talking about this, and we were wondering if it's kind of like in Guild Wars where you can go and get hero points and shit like that. What does the goose say when it doesn't like something it's eaten? I know, isn't her hair beautiful? And this is I don't dye my hair. I'm just a natural ginger, and that's usually how my hair is. It's disgusting. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. Willow, if you're there, throw a cup at him. I would absolutely love having to find special points to unlock. Yeah, in vanilla it was 1 point per level from 10 levels onwards. Yeah, that's what we're wondering as well. There's things in Guild Wars 2 called hero points, right? So after you've collected all of your points just from leveling or whatever, don't worry, I've already have you fucking queen. I do love. I hope you didn't break the cup. We don't want a mess now. There's hero points in Guild Wars 2, so you can go out into the world and you can either do like a battle or read something or whatever, and you get hero points. So that I'd love to see that. I'm a liar. I'm back in work and
You really want to rethink
Heck.
Professions and figure out how to make them part of your identity as a player, if that's what you want.
We really want to make sure that Professions feel fun and relevant across all levels of
What is it with
gameplay.
all these
That brings us
queens
to
and their
our first
amazing
update,
liner and
something that we're
hair
calling
and
crafting
nails?
orders.
I
If you
wanna
want to
work
have
at
something
Warcraft
crafted
if
for
I
you,
can
but
have
you don't have
my
the skill or the right
go-to
profession
look
to do
is
it
the
yourself,
fucking is the
you can have it
uniform,
crafted
you know?
through a crafting order. You can basically browse any of the recipes
You're
that
gonna
can be
rename
crafted,
all your alt
pick the one you
Goosebumps,
want for
fuck
yourself,
me.
and then you
I sent you a
include
screen,
some or all of the reagents needed for the recipe, including ones that only you can get your hands on. You can find someone in person to do it right in front of you for you, or you can also
Wow.
go to an NPC and using an auction house-like interface, send the order out.
I
If you're
did run
doing
into
this,
another Midas the
you can
other
pick, do
day.
you wanna
My
send the
sister started
order
there being
to
free.
anyone, sort of a
My
public
cheese nuts.
order, or do you want to only send it to your guild?
Why are you like this?
Or to a specific other player? Maybe it's a friend who
I am
knows
so
will be able to
jealous.
craft
Maybe
the
they had
item
her.
really well
I
for
know,
you.
right? That's what
you
Vinny
are
was saying.
really
Maybe they had a
dedicated to your
team
craft,
for
you're
hair
gonna
and
be the
makeup.
best at what you do.
One of the coolest things about this is the item you had crafted
Everyone looks
can also
great.
be soul-bound. In the past, you
Right,
could
so
only
where-
get your
I'll be back
hands
in
on
the hour,
crafted
awesome.
soul-bound items by having
Thinking
that
what was
profession
yesterday.
yourself. Now
Oh,
anyone
right,
can have them
Willow?
crafted for them, which is really neat
Yeah.
and really expands the number of items that we can provide that
What's
are really
foie gras?
powerful because everyone can have them crafted
What's
from the
that?
crafting order system.
This is also really cool because it means as a
Oh, God,
crafter,
Christ,
you
he
can
knows
start
what it is
building
and I
your
don't.
client base.
Good.
People are going to come back to you to get certain items. Maybe you're the best at making it, or you always throw in a little something extra. You're also going to be leveling up your profession. It's going to be really great.
So the first time you go to craft, you're gonna notice a lot of different things, but probably the biggest is the introduction of quality, both to your crafted items
Right.
and your
I
gathered
mean,
reagents.
okay, so you can have high quality mats and shit now. So Yoshi was like, we don't want these high qualities anymore. Let's get them to the WoW bums. It's like a hand-me-down from 14. They get rid of high quality and we get it. It almost feels like Yoshi was like, here you go.
Quality works in a pretty simple
people
way.
used to
If
think
you craft
that-
something that's a higher quality,
Oh.
it's just going to be better.
Why
For a piece
are
of
people
gear,
so
that probably
fucking
means a
stupid?
higher item level. If it's, for instance, a potion, that might mean a more powerful effect at a
Yeah.
higher quality.
And we're doing a lot of new things in the UI. We've put a lot of work into it to make sure that the professions feel really special and unique.
And another thing you might notice in the crafting UI that's new is the introduction of stats specifically to your professions, both crafting and gathering. And this is another sort of major input into quality. Probably the biggest source of your ability to craft items at a higher quality is through crafting specializations. We've had crafting specializations in the past, as far back as original World of Warcraft. With Dragonflight, you can go out and earn specialization points in a whole bunch of different ways. So maybe
There we
you
go,
find an
like spec
old book
points.
on a bookshelf in a
books
ruin
and shit.
somewhere, or a hermit in a cave who can teach you a little bit
Same
about your
Willow.
profession. So let's say you're a blacksmith. You might decide that first you want to become an armor smith. And the more points you spend in armor
Specializations,
smithing,
lads.
the better you're going to get at crafting all armor.
This also means that if you specialize one way, other people in your guild may specialize in a completely different path. So this
Uh-huh.
means that your guild could have several top blacksmiths and everybody is providing something unique and valuable to the team, which is really cool.
See, the
Now, that
thing
reminds
is,
me of another update.
People-
We're actually adding crafting
if people are like overcharging, they're kind of going to get known quickly in their server community there will be crafters who are going to be preferable because they have decent pricing. So the economy, I think the economy would work itself out, Hyanda. Bam Bam, stop fighting Mabella.
Tables to all the different crafting professions. We're going to take those and we're going to put them all in the main city of Valdrakken. And you're going to go in there and you're going to get to see all the different players crafting their items at their cool crafting tables.
Yeah, it means you're gonna walk into the city and you're gonna see like all these alchemists huddled over here, and you're gonna see all these blacksmiths over by the forge. There will be other players filling orders or grabbing orders. There's gonna be a whole new crafting area that's gonna make you feel really
that's a shame,
part of the
Hyanda.
world.
If you ever do want to pick it up again, we are on Argent.eu. Both Horde and
What I'm
Alliance.
most excited about though is the gear. We're introducing new types of gear for every profession. And when you go to say mine and node, you're actually gonna just switch into that gear. It's gonna be really great.
Automatic.
You're not going to have to carry
gear
that stuff
transfer.
around in your backpack anymore. There's actually going to be dedicated slots for each of your pieces
Hype
of gear.
for
But
that, though.
I'm a numbers guy. I love progressing. All pieces of profession gear will have those special stats that we mentioned before on them. And as you get your hands on better versions of the gear, it's really going to help you get better at your profession.
So you can, now they have done something in Warcraft that hasn't really ever been a thing, that you can be a profession main. You can work on gear for your profession. That to me is so attractive as a casual player.
Thank you for tuning in to the Dragonflight Deep Dive.
You've heard a lot about the content and changes coming in Dragonflight, and we've got a lot more in store for you in the coming months.
Until then, we'll see you in Azeroth.
I mean, how many times are you going to have to server transfer? That's fine, I understand that, but people are still, eventually, if you're going to have to keep moving, I would like to think that the dumb fuck would learn. Right, so let me go into my WoW channel, or my WoW news channel here, and we'll see if we can find the, here we go. The Primalist Raid tier set concept art. Look at that there. I want that there. That's from my neighbor tutorial. I feel like Yoshi P went into that room and said, look, you need to do this, right? Dumb fuck, learn. Where is the... I mean, he basically did that with the... yeah. So, here's the concept art for the raid gear, and I think it looks incredible. Look at this. This looks cloth, I think. But it just looks so beautiful. So, I'm assuming these are... This looks like Druid. Some of it looks like class sets, doesn't it? If we look at this, this is very Druid-esque. I think it looks incredible. It's too busy for your taste. I mean, you can always transmog. See, look at this here. Does this not look very monk here? This is very monk to me. This is shaman, I guess. This looks like Death Knight. Hunter. I'm just guessing here, but it looks incredible. And these are the Proto-Dragon leaders. If you look at them closer, you can tell what class it is. Yeah. So this is Priest or Warlock. Some of them are hard to pin, to be honest. I mean, the Druid stands out straight away. Well, to me, anyway. Death Knight is one that I'm trying to pick up here. The middle yellow one has to be Pally, do you reckon? Yeah. I'm going to assume this one here is Warrior. Uh-huh. And then these are... Right, let's see if we can figure out Mage here. You see... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13, so there is one for each class. Top left is Rogue. Do you think so? Left one on the bottom. This is definitely Monk. This is 100% Monk. It's even got that headband, you know? Druid Shaman, bottom right. Yeah, so I'm thinking Shaman, Druid, We're thinking Paladin Monk. I'm thinking this one here with the helm and the spikes is Hunter. Or maybe Demon. Can you tell Griffin to pay attention to the DK following him? Griffin! Stop ignoring Vinny! His name's Morganzo. He is a male Draenei. He's following you. What about this here for, look at the horns here. Maybe this is Demon Hunter? Never. This is looking Demon Hunter to me here just because of the horn graphic. This is a caster. Look at the arms. That's Demon Hunter? Yeah, I think so. It's these ones here, so... I don't know, because this is warrior-esque as well, isn't it? But the concept art, it just looks incredible. Shaman and Rogue are bottom right. Yeah. These are definite. Well, hang on. I think this is Druid here. And this is Rogue. So Shaman, Druid, Rogue. Yeah, that does definitely look roguish, doesn't it? With the helm and the smoke. Yeah. So Warrior and Death Knight are the ones, like, is this Warrior and this is Death Knight, or is it vice versa, you know? Oh, he's on a trial? Yeah. Are you trying to get him in a party and stuff? He'll have restrictions. So I'm going to say this one's Priest, because of the sort of almost scholar look to it. And then this is Warlock. And this is Mage. Demon Hunter. Hunter. So who's this boy? Who have we missed? I think Warrior is the third yellow because yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then this one's Death Knight. So who have we missed? Oh, Evoker. So would that be Evoker? Yeah, one would be Evoker. So that's what we're thinking, yeah. Should we let me see. Oops. Hang on, give me one little second here to sort my screen. So we're thinking blue on the left. Do you think this is a Evoker? And this is, see, the shoulders do have a Hunter vibe to them, don't they? Is there a text tool here? Let me see. No, okay. So this one is Monk. Ignore my terrible writing with my mouse. This is Druid. I cannot control my mouse. This is Shami. I'm so talented. The Hunter and Evoker are both blue, yeah. And this is Rogue. So we're thinking here's Pally. Yeah. Hi Bobo, what? What's up with you? 5 minutes! Shit. So we're thinking Demon Hunter here. I'm thinking this is Mage. What do you reckon? So, this is Warrior. Warrior. Oh my god. And the world was... This is DK. So we're thinking this one's Hunter and this is Evoker because of the helm. You know, that does make sense. Warlock is next to the Demon Hunter. Yeah, I think this is Warlock and this is Priest. So we're thinking this is Evoker. E-V-O-K. This is Mage. I cannot use my mouse whenever I'm using paint, but sure. And this is Hunter. And then Priest and Warlock. Priest. There. I am so talented. There we go. Wow, Vinny! Jesus Christ. So we'll save that and we'll see how we go. Are you guys all in agreement with this here? So I can get some fresh prints on my face. I think this is how we're going to go. I think that's how we're going to go. Right. Do you know, I'm actually going to stop streaming a little early. I'm really tired and I did just kind of want to come on and poke about with the expansion and stuff, and I think we've dived in well with it. Hopefully I'm back to my normal streaming soon, but as you guys know, everything is just one day at a time. So I'm going to send you darlings over to lovely Donny. He is playing 14. Gave you guys a little bit of a break from WoW. I'm glad you streamed. Thank you. We're going to go sound Donny. You sound happy when you stream, which makes me happy. That's very sweet. But yeah, I'm just a little tired and I know we can be nice. And thank you again for the donation. I very much appreciate it. Yeah. That's the wrong heckin' button. Thank you for joining me today. I know streams are a little scuffed, but you guys know the crack by now. Bobo can be yeah, that's it. You know, he just kind of decides when he wants to be nice. He just picks not to be. I will be creating those alts when DK is off work. I am so excited. So yes, we are on Argent Dawn EU. The guild on Argent Dawn is the Cabbage Patch, and on Horde Argent Dawn it is the Azeroth Cafe, which is a nod to the Eorzean Cafe, of course. Thanks for the stream, you horny fuckers. Thank you for the dono, thank you for all the bits, thank you for the follows, for the subs, the resubs, the laughs, the lurks, the love. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I'll try and stream on Friday. I'll just see what's happening. If I'm not, if Vinny is streaming tomorrow, he's not sure yet. But go follow Vinny as well. So sometimes I'm there on his stream. Might be there tomorrow. You think you need to? Okay, my darling. Oh shit. Okay, bye guys. I love you. Bye. Bye bye.
To yeah, that's a really fast planet spawn clashing. Oh, the API error's back. Well, welcome on in